You can refuse to accept, but regardless, we are back once again with another session. I almost said of the Black Aurora.
Black Aurora.
I said it in my head.
We're
It's
still
gonna
pretty
take a
early
hot
into
minute.
this one. It does kind of hit me sometimes too. Welcome back for another wonderful session of the Fractured Firmament. I wasn't quite ready. 1 second.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's fine. I was tabbed. All
You
right.
didn't even ask. Normally you ask. Are we ready?
I do,
it
you're
was
right.
a little thrown off. It's okay. No worries.
Behind
We
the
are
scenes.
back. Last we left off, your party was in the middle of an intense battle in the middle of the branches that burn, Ban Ayator. This forest that seems to be associated with fire, but not quite as much as it was last session. As everything was on fire, you were fighting some sort of living bonfire elemental creature as the rift to the plane of fire was moments away from being torn open. You guys revealed a few things. I think, Helios, you finally showed your mech you've had since the beginning of the campaign, hidden away, tucked away in a private place. Your Aegis suit, which did battle against the large elemental. You and Astra both had a combo attack to wrest free the black spear, this onyx stake that was lodged into the creature, and did a hefty amount of damage in its removal, as well as disabling its aura, which you then began to use as a improvised sort of greatsword, which did really good damage. And you probably would have continued to use it if not for the revelation mid-fight that anyone who touches it that has like a sentience, beyond your suit, like Maya, for example, was overcome with horrifying whispers of her past sins and failures and was driven to almost hurt herself, except for a successful wisdom save. The party banded together, defeated the fire elemental that was off to the side, grouped up at the rift after Astra dealt the finishing blow to the living bonfire, and you guys realized the battle was not quite over, as you still needed to mend the rift before it exploded open. Several rounds of initiative went by with waves of fire rolling out from this crack. Anyone who attempted to repair it using the Argent Needle took several d6 of fire damage, or several d4. It was bad. There was a lot of healing, a lot of recovering. And Astra managed to, before having to pull out, get 3 successes on this needle, making serious headway. But as the needle was handed to Maya, there was a moment where Cecilius remembered their vision, and there was like a click of something falling into place for the future they're hoping to reach. As Maya took the needle, and her fire resistance helped her make a few more attempts. Unfortunately, she's not as deft with the needle as Astra was, and had some difficulty making the successes, wherein she had to give permission to something she didn't really know was inside of her, something requesting administrative permissions in her systems, which she allowed and gained access to a new ability, which helped her to mend the rift closed, but has since come with a cost that we discovered at the end of the session, that Maya now has some sort of permanently running process taking up some decay, where at the end of every long rest, Maya will now lose 5 decay. As the party has learned, she runs on decay. After the combat, with a bit of interrogation of her bizarre purification abilities, the incredible expedience that she sucks it up, Astra noticed that there were similarities in Maya's design to some previous campaign items, such as a decay gauntlet or the PPE. And we even got small confirmation at the end, Helios noticing on Maya's blueprints, those observations were correct. Maya was designed by Maya and Dresden of the previous campaign, 2 NPCs from last campaign that have since perished because it's been a 100-year time skip. Unfortunately. Following the battle, though, to rewind a little bit back from that, You guys were resting and discussing what to do next, reaching out to Lormendi to have Terena come over and set up something to protect this rift, fearing that someone might try to reopen it later, as apparently this hag you guys had encountered here was trying to cause this horrible disaster. And as you were resting, a couple of you noticed a strange shimmer off to the side in the air of some sort of illusion surrounding a ring of mushrooms nearby, commonly known as a fairy ring. And upon investigating it, Cecilius made a very good persuasion check, a diplomacy check, to entreat the ring of mushrooms. And they invited you to come inside, and it turned out it was, in fact, a glamour set up by the Green Fairy in her hut, manifested in this space, the same one you guys saw in the beginning of the campaign during your trial. Everyone, finding themselves a bit too curious for their own good, decided to run in and meet with her. You were introduced to her and her familiars, and she introduced herself as Absinthe instead of the Green Fairy. While discussing with Absinthe various things, you came upon a few deal offers she made to give you your greatest desires at very strange costs. She described all the different ways you could repay her, including IOUs and favors owed later. But you guys settled on your first deal to recover Astra's mother from her strange disease in exchange for collecting 3 hag stones, one of which you had found on the corpse of the hag in this glade, meaning you need to go find 2 other hags and relieve them of their hagstone amulets. However that happens. But the party believes that there might be more hags to come, as the Green Fairy did reveal something called the Grand Coven of Yaga that she believes may be behind some of these fractures and the happenings in this realm. So, who knows? Might not be too hard to find more hags. There might be more coming down the line. The party did negotiate for a few other things, and ended up trading away the onyx stake that they had just gotten from the fight. After you guys had tried to identify it, and found that it was nearly unidentifiable beyond its name being the onyx stake, and a single line of text being, "By holding this, you are reminded of your sins," as well as a bunch of horrible whispers of demonic and ghostly voices. I believe it was also determined by Hermia that the weapon was desecrated. It was heavily evil. So you guys chose to give it to Absinthe in exchange for quite a few things. Instead of one particular request, you all got a little bit of something. Helios got the location of the nearest astral rift in the Feywild. It is in the Sealy Court, somewhere called the Bright House, and you were given a map of the Sealy realm, which you do know maps in this realm are apparently quite rare. Most of the common folk don't even know of their existence, but this does also prove that maps do exist out there. You were given information on Bingsworth as well from Maya, the halfling she's here to find. You were granted both his knife, which was given to her to seal a deal, apparently, as well as information on where he's been, which is to go seek the Wild Hunt. I think she said that Bingsworth was here on behalf of her doing an errand to the Wild Hunt once before. But as far as his current location, she was unwilling or unable to disclose. And there was something else you guys got for that deal. It was like 3 parts. Cecilius, your madness was removed quite prematurely. I was hoping for a few more sessions of that, but it was a good deal. Greater Restoration was cast on Cecilius, and you did lose your madness infliction. You did also turn down the offer of more information on your family curse. Astra as well turning down some information regarding her Moonblade. The party deciding to shop around a little bit and see how scarce this information might be for free before maybe you'll make a deal one day for it. But as the party left the abode of the Green Fairy and settled down for a full night's rest, finding that the time spent in her hut was much longer than you thought, you guys were setting down camp for the evening. Cecilia spoke with Terena, who had arrived some time ago and was beginning to set up these strange glamours and illusions shrouding the rift, the fracture from sight. Had a bit of a tense conversation with Terena, and decided to bed down for the night, or for the shade, before heading out to your next destination in the Shine. And we ended last session with you all getting your long rest. Maya realizing upon waking up, quote, that you are now draining decay every time you sleep, much like how everyone else is recovering decay when they sleep. So you have a bit of a daily cost. But we actually ended specifically with everyone leveling up to level 4 at the end of last session. So, as we pick back up, you guys are resting in the glade. You guys have set up camp and have taken your long rest. It's still a bit unusual resting in the Feywild, as it never goes fully dark. It never goes to full night. It goes to, like, just at the edge of dusk, right before the sun would fully set. But the light is always present over the tree line to some degree. So I don't know how well some of you tranced or slept during this. Obviously, I think only Cecilius actually has to sleep out of your group. And actually, you know what? I take it back. Everybody slept great because Astra and Helios trance, Maya does her shutdown for a while, and Cecilius can just turn off his eyesight. He can just disconnect from Rhea so he can sleep in perfect darkness. You guys actually are the perfect group to never have insomnia issues in the Feywild.
Unless I have nightmares.
Well, unless you have nightmares. Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Details.
Details.
Yeah.
So, I think you'd find in the Shine that Terena had returned to Seleucius. You do see most of the rift has been shrouded in illusion. It looks like she's not quite done, but she has returned for the day at least. But as you guys awaken, what would you guys like to do?
That is the
Maya's
question.
already cooking breakfast.
Okay, yeah, Maya much like, honestly,
We wake up from the clang of pots and pans.
Astra and Helios, it's always kind of a question of, you know, when you guys chose to trance, because you only need 4 hours of the 8 hours.
Probably.
Yeah, because Cecilius is the only one probably waking up, actually.
I'm sorry, I'm a
now.
normal mortal. I'm sorry, I'm normal. For the most part.
Actually, it's funny. Hermia does need 8 hours, so I guess Hermia and
great.
Cecilius would be sleeping same
Yeah.
time.
Okay. Well, whenever the shine is, I guess. Whenever I hear pots and pans being clanged all over the place, I'll probably wake up.
Okay.
Are we being attacked? Oh,
No,
no,
it's
okay.
serious. I'm just making breakfast.
Okay, I just heard metal on metal. All right. Oh, that's good. So, what's our game plan? Everyone's awake, right? Yes.
Yes, Hermia is getting herself ready for the day. She's strapping on her armor.
Man, I'm the late riser. It's
You don't feel too bad. We in the Spring Court actually value our sleep. Not all of us trance.
Oh. Pretend to sleep if it would make you feel more comfortable.
Oh no, it's much more efficient, I'm sure, but
Okay.
It's good to have someone on watch, in a sense.
yes, always is. Always is.
I have often wondered what sleep is like. You know, I kind of just sit there awake all night.
It
That
can be
sounds-
wonderful or it can be horrible.
Deeply concerning.
Or neutral, really. So, what do you have cooking for us today, young
Oh,
Maya?
I'm making some cinnamon oatmeal with some toast.
Ooh, I haven't had oatmeal in a long time.
That sounds very nice.
Yay, food! Give me some! I want some! Yes.
I think everyone, Hermia at least, gathers around Maya.
Congregate
Mhm.
for the food.
Yeah.
It is quite miraculous how you can make such delicious food and not even be able to taste it. It's really sad, but delicious.
Luckily, we've had so many amazing chefs in the past write down their recipes for others to learn. So even if I can't taste it, all I have to do is follow, what worked before.
Still, it is a bit of a tragedy. You're quite good, but you'll never really know. Perhaps we can find a way to change that.
Has anyone ever
I mean,
looked into making artificial taste buds for you?
oh, absolutely they did, but they were more focused on making sure I was, functioning. The fact that they was able to make it so I could, feel feelings is remarkable in itself. Although I will admit, anger and love is still a little difficult for me. Like, I understand the concept of love. I believe I loved my parents, but isn't it like just a stronger like? I don't know. I guess my processors just can't fully understand it.
Well, there's different kinds of love your parents like you. It's different than having someone that you really take a liking to.
I'm aware.
It's
I think where my
not-
processors are. Yeah.
Yeah.
And with anger, I've honestly never had a reason to really get angry. There was this one time I got close, I think, because I kind of bonked my friend Dingsworth in the face. They kind of walked in on me while I was doing maintenance, and I don't know, I guess I got embarrassed.
You should not
Yeah.
fret over that one, Miss Maya. Anger is unnecessary.
Well, I mean, I suppose. It's just,
You're not missing much, I assure you.
it does feel like I'm missing out somewhat on what it means to be immortal, but I'm missing out a lot, actually, but that's neither here nor there. Point is, I'm happy I have what I have.
I think that's a wonderful outlook. And I think you're plenty mortal. I don't think there's a very clear distinction between the two. Mortal or immortal. Maybe it's harder to say.
I appreciate the sentiment, Hermia.
Well,
So,
philosophy and
What-
breakfast.
philosophy. So
well,
where are we going today?
That is the question, isn't it? I still
Well-
unfortunately have no leads on my quarry, so I'll be following, I suppose, wherever you go.
I think
um,
first we should head to town to meet with the others.
How
Yes.
far away is that? About an hour or two a day?
Well, from this deep in the woods, it's about half a day's walk to Lanalochlus.
Right now we're
I mean,
kind of
I-
just we're just kind of information gather mode, and they
Yeah.
probably have information we don't know.
Yeah. I'm gonna look at our maps.
Yeah,
Land,
You should have a couple
land-
available.
That's with not in the signal range.
Yeah, the only really detailed map you have is the Seeker-issued map right now. You have a map of the
Yeah.
Feywild's Greater, which is a
Yeah.
little too zoomed out to make a whole lot of
Yeah.
work.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be looking at the Seeker, the Autumn Court Seeker.
So as a
issue
reminder
map.
for the Seeker map, you guys are off the top left. You
Yes.
guys are like that patch of woods in the top left corner is by an Ayator, and you are deeper into there to the north. So it'll take about half a day to go south to where Lanalocalis is, which is the town by Lake Umbertide, which is not terribly far from the capital Equinoctis, and it's about a day or maybe a day and a half trip from the Umber Wetlands where you guys appeared. But it will be, if you are going to go towards the Seeker Outpost, that's a multi-day trek, depending on the route you take.
Yeah, going to Lockless first would make sense.
It is on the way if you're going in that direction.
So we're above in the map. We're above the Umber Wetlands. We're above.
Not above the, well, to the upper left of
Okay.
Lanalocalis. Up and left.
Okay.
You'd have to travel east to get back to the Umber Wetlands, or south to go down to Lanalocalis. To help the party summarize your possible routes, you could go to Lanalocalis to meet with Avery and her group. They said they had a room at the Harvester's Hall there. Hermia can lead you, she's been there before. Or you could backtrack to the Umber Wetlands. Cecilia's had the vision of the swamp being swallowed in darkness. The party also still does not have the location of Sofiette. You also have no way of contacting the Seekers at this time. To get within range of the Seekers' relay radius, the fastest direct route would be to go through Lanalocalis, through the Fields of Bounty, and get just within that blue radius. Or other thing. Whatever else you guys want to do.
Other thing.
Yeah.
Well. Could I? It's a long shot. He's gonna pull out his sender. And try to cast a spell. He thinks he's like, well, we're not in range, but it doesn't hurt to try. He's going to cast Infallible Relay.
Okay.
And he's gonna try to. He's thinking about Sofiette, because he has talked to her before, and he's going to, I guess, concentrate on her and see if
it takes a minute to cast this. The mobile phone is a material component that you have. It takes its concentration up to 10 minutes. You target any creature with whom you've had spoken previously, as long as you're on the same plane of existence. When you cast a spell, the nearest functioning telephone or similar communications device within 100 feet of the target will begin to ring. Now, I will say, I don't know if we determined if the senders ring, but I do have them set that they are audible. Like when you're talking through it, it is coming out. Yes, it's like a walkie-talkie.
I'd probably be like, Sophia, hello?
So, okay. Before I also go forward, just for everyone's understanding, I did also put in the chat, today rolled a 5 for the saddlebag, which is back to full charges.
Oh, nice.
Oh, cool.
Okay. Target must make a successful charisma saving throw or be compelled to answer your call.
I don't know her charisma saving.
Well,
100 feet is not very far. It's
No,
the map
100
we're
feet
on.
of the target
100 feet of the target.
begins to
of
ring,
her,
not from you.
Not from me.
Yeah.
So basically, she's
Oh.
targeting Sofiette, and if there is a phone within 100
I
feet of
gotcha.
Sofiette, it begins to ring.
Gotcha.
Okay. Let me take a look. Sofiette's charisma save.
Oh, I don't think it's good.
No, it's really not.
Oh, hey, who knows? Might get high.
Nope.
No.
That is a 12.
Well, that's good.
Meh.
That is good for us.
I need to do a
See.
roll real
roll.
quick.
Yeah, makes
Uh-huh.
sense. Makes sense. What the fuck happened to her?
Because
He's
this
thinking.
is-
It could be good or bad for her. Who knows?
Okay.
It could be bad for her.
If
Yeah,
we're
probably.
going, divine intervention, that's good.
Still not when you're level 2. That's still not enough.
No,
Even if we're
unfortunately.
doing that. End of last campaign, that would have been an incredible roll.
Yeah. Goodness gracious.
I need to see. Okay, so the wording is the nearest one within 100 feet. Not necessarily hers if there was a closer one
Yeah.
than 100 feet of her.
Yeah. But she's compelled to answer.
She is. Okay.
No one else, just her.
Right, but it is ringing.
Somebody else
But
could
it is
pick up.
ringing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, that roll was for her. I'm gonna do one more roll to see
Okay.
if something. It's
Yeah.
weird when I know the
Who's
circumstances.
gonna answer?
Mhm.
Sophia?
Okay. You concentrate.
Mhm.
So, two things to note. One, the spell would fail if there is no suitable device close enough. So you'd know it just didn't work.
Right.
It didn't fail.
Okay.
It's ringing, and you are
It's ringing.
holding concentration.
Yes.
I'm gonna roll a d10.
Okay.
Because you can only hold this for 10 minutes. Okay. 6 minutes in to your holding this concentration, waiting and waiting. Everyone's eating breakfast, and you're just sitting there holding this sender, waiting for something to happen. Need to.
Change the music. Change
Yeah.
the music. Yes!
Let's go.
Writing it down.
Uh-oh.
I
Trauma
don't hear the
music.
music, so thank goodness.
There is a click on your scent, so this is because it's the mobile phone as you're casting it through it, so it has to pick up through the sender essentially.
Mhm.
There is a click, and it is heavily staticked. You probably can assume it's because the relay is not up and you're not
Mhm.
within it,
Yeah.
but the magic seems to be holding a link
No.
through it temporarily.
Enough.
I need you to
Yes.
make a perception check to see if you can determine what's coming through the static.
Okay.
Because it is you're hearing snippets of something, and everyone kind of perks up as this clicks on, and you hear this staticky weird sound.
Is it possible for me to use Rhea instead? Because
Yeah, because you can put your senses through Rhea. Absolutely.
Great. Fantastic.
Someone guide her.
14.
Hand.
14. The first thing you note is there is a sound. It's choppy and like it's the connection's clearly not coming through fully. You're hearing bits and pieces of words and voices. You're hearing multiple voices.
Okay.
You're hearing multiple shouting voices. Some sort of, you can determine it's probably some sort of, if not fight or like a scuffle. It sounds panicked a little bit.
Got it.
You can maintain concentration for another 4 minutes, but the static is ongoing. Is anyone would anyone like to try anything in this? Because you have an open connection to as far as you know, a device within 100 feet of Sofiette.
Yeah. I'm literally just gonna be like, Sofiette, hello? Someone there? Well, that doesn't sound good, does it?
Oh boy.
We're artificers.
You are
Yeah.
artificer,
Yeah.
that's why I'm asking.
Hey, I just got this spell.
I just got this spell. Okay. Hold on.
Boy, I want to give you a better direction. I want to ask, can I use a Tinker Tools check to somehow try and improve the connection? But I'm trying to find
A way that makes sense. In
a better
some spell
logical
or
reason.
something. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if you don't have anything, I'll just make it a really high DC. But it's not impossible. Even at like a nat 20, you might just be able to prove it like a tiny bit. The hard part is if you guys were like you feel like if you did this within the radius of a relay, you'd have a better shot. Even if she's not in the relay, at least yours would be boosted by the sender relay.
Ooh, I have a
Yes.
weird idea.
Yeah.
You like
I
ideas?
have
You
a
like
weird
ideas? Let's go.
idea too.
I love them. I love weird ideas.
So, I'm thinking we could try to make or elevate the sender. So we could maybe stick
Maybe.
pull out Atlas. That's because of you, Chris. That I say Atlas. Aegis.
Ages,
And
yeah.
have it lift Cecilius up and have
Mm.
Cecilius lift up
Right.
the sender. I don't know. We don't have tinfoil. Huh?
what
Well,
are
it's-
Can also
String.
fly temporarily.
I can fly for a minute.
That's true.
what are
Yeah.
and I'm gonna butcher the name of this creature.
Yeah.
What are the Keine antlers made out of?
Oh, Kipine.
Capine. I missed a P.
They're horn. They're antlers. They're deer antlers. They're made of keratin.
Can't use them as antennas.
No, that's what I was thinking.
I mean, we could also even we could try recording the stuff that we're hearing and then fix it.
If you have a recorder.
If somebody has any
We
recorders.
do.
but-
We have a 6-second magical tinkering thing that we can do.
You do actually.
Oh,
you
you're
guys
right.
do that, yeah.
I forgot
Absolutely. I'm just
about
concentrating on
that.
this spell.
That
And I'm
is
just-
interesting.
I am going to be asking
Um,
anyone there, where's your
we could-
location?
If we record, we
Yeah.
modulate the signal somehow.
Let me double check something for Carmia. There might be something she actually could help with weirdly. Yeah, okay, well, if anyone else is willing to do an ability check of some kind, so a skill check or an ability check, she can use her channel divinity, righteous cooperation. She can use her channel divinity to fuel the hopes and efforts of another. As a reaction, she can use her channel divinity to grant another creature a +5 to their next ability check.
Okay.
Ooh.
So she can help someone do something.
Okay.
+5.
Okay, so
I'm
I'm
gonna-
assuming without me breaking concentration.
Yeah.
You can't cast another concentration spell, but you
I
have
can't do anything.
4 minutes.
with that.
No, you have
Yes.
other things. You just have 4 minutes of concentration on this.
And
You can also cast it again. It's a first level spell. You don't have a lot, but you can take a short rest. I'm not gonna game this too much.
I could try connecting it to my system. I have a bunch of logs in my memory bank. Perhaps if I can put it into
Maybe
my
I-
memory bank,
What if
my
we made
system
Maya?
can scramble it.
We could make Maya the
It
repeater.
seems rather dangerous, don't you think?
That's interesting. That will require help from both of the artificers here.
I love
and the
this
blueprints.
idea. Let's go for it.
Cecilia, this is just
Or
okay, I'm
extend the
concentrating.
link.
Also,
I will say,
you
to
guys.
do this, Maya, you will have to open the connection to your core. You will have to open yourself.
I'm just looking away.
You don't,
Turn around.
because Maya doesn't have USB ports on her
No,
body.
yeah, no.
Yeah.
You're,
Yeah,
for
I'm
all
turning
intents and
around.
purposes, you're supposed to look like a person on the outside. You'll have to open.
Oh, good heavens.
Calm yourself, Cecilia.
What? She's a
I know
machine.
No, it's
Helios and Hermia won't understand what they see. But please know, Astra, Cecilius,
What?
what you're about to see.
I'm not looking.
I beg of you, do not tell anyone else.
I'm not looking.
No, please, I'm
You are
dying
undressing in a sense.
curious.
I'm not doing this.
And Maya will
The plant makes you tick.
Maya will take down the top of her dress, which she just has a mannequin-esque female body. Like there's
Yeah,
nothing
there's
there.
no real features. There's no, yeah.
But you see, she puts her hand like kind of where her heart is, and presses in, and suddenly her chest kind of unlatches.
Yep, and it kind of
And
opens. I will put into miscellaneous
Damn, some Freddy
what you
Fazbear shit right
see,
here.
and I haven't. Well, no, technically AJ's seen this in the handout.
I have a
You
theory.
see a carved, beautiful mercurialite crystal.
Ah!
Oh.
Sorry.
I don't don't know what that is.
Hey, pretty.
Astra, I'm not even going to ask for a check. This is not that hard to know what it looks like. They don't exist anymore. There's probably history books on them from 100 years ago. They were huge in artificing and all that. Yeah, you know what mercurialite is. Decay stone, decay steel, various names for it that have
Are they legal?
No! No. Per core is a war crime.
Cool.
I had a
It's a walking
feeling.
war
If,
crime. Let's
if
go.
Emperor Dior knew Maya had this, she would be
Oh, she'd be
decommissioned and
disbanded.
destroyed.
Yep.
Probably.
Yep.
Oof.
Yep.
Hmm.
100%. I'm so glad I'm not looking.
Oh, I love that so much.
And you see surrounding it, there are a number of wires and pipes and various devices connected to it. And there is like this pulse of energy from it out into the rest of her system. It is
Nice.
powering her entire body. And you do see there are a number of ports and slots and sockets surrounding it.
Whoever made this had a lot of time and no limit on money. Oh, that thing.
Or morals.
Expensive. Where does this do? And what? Nope. We have something to do. Nope. Later.
Please don't mess with my sister.
All right, so
Kind of a
I
little
am
busy at the
going
moment.
to give myself guidance.
I will aid, however.
You will
I
give me
have
the help action.
Guidance,
Yes.
Okay.
I would say I have
Astra
guidance.
has
White.
Astra has guidance.
Can you
Helios
read
is giving
schematic?
Astra the help action.
Okay.
And
Hermia's
if-
like, I don't have any idea what we're doing, but I'm here to help. And she puts a hand on you, and you feel righteous cooperation flow through you as her paladin ability comes through.
So,
and you get a +5.
plus
So you have a plus
five.
1d4, +5 with advantage.
Yeah, there you go. That's right.
I would like an intelligence-based tinker tool check.
Let's
Channel
go, guys. Let's go.
divinity.
Come on.
Okay.
We need to
I'm-
know
Now,
where our
before you
teammate is.
roll, I need to know what is the intention of this roll? What are you trying to accomplish? Just so I know how to word the
So,
result and set the DC.
I think what would make the most sense is to use Maya as like a decoder to make the signal come through better, and through her voice box comes whatever the message is. So it might come out in
Yeah,
Maya's
okay.
voice.
In Maya's voice.
Oh,
Okay.
interesting.
I like that. I like that.
That's what I'm thinking.
It's not creepy at all.
No.
Do it.
All right. I have the +5 built in. I have the guidance built in. As a tinkerer's tools with intelligence.
Intelligence, yes.
Okay. Let's go!
Yeah, that's
Level
uh,
4.
Plus
That's
8.
disgusting.
That is-
Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, that was a combination of everyone's
But still.
things.
32.
Yeah,
Disgusting.
yeah. 32 at
Level
level 4.
Great.
8 times your level.
Good job, guys. Good job.
This is the whole party coming together. Literally, like Cecilius' spell, Maya's body, Helios and Astra's artificing, and even Hermia giving a helping hand. As you're trying to locate Sofiette. I love that. 32 check is
Good job, guys.
bonkers.
It's disgusting. I love it.
Astra, you set yourself to work and you connect a small wire from the sender to some point in Maya. It takes you with her blueprints that Maya did reveal the previous night and Helios's guidance from having looked at the blueprints. You find a port that seems to emulate a voice box on Maya, and you connect to it. And Maya, before this goes further, 32 is an incredible check.
Uh-huh.
In the back of your mind, Maya, you hear the voice again, a voice you don't recognize. Intrusion detected. Access firewall? Yes, no.
Oh no!
No.
No. Permissions granted, and Astra's check goes through. Maya, you had an opportunity to shut it down, and you never had that before.
Yeah.
Whatever this thing that's running 24/7, it is working to protect you.
Mm-hmm.
That's good.
As the connection goes through, 32. Jesus Christ, it's my wildest dreams. I have to mark off that is Hermia's channel divinity. That is. Let me double check. Okay. Maya, your voice picks up against your will for a moment. It's very unsettling as you begin to release this static sound that then filters a bit. In Maya's voice, so no inflection from whoever's speaking can be determined. It is almost, I don't want to say text-to-speech level robotic, but it's a little bit like that autoform, uniform. You hear, what? And then static. That racket. Turn off. Last chance, dearie. And then there's a lot of static.
Hag.
There's only one
And-
thing that uses the word dearie.
Only one thing.
Only one.
Yeah.
Has to be a
It has to be
hag.
the hag, and they're in
Has
a
to.
So
gingerbread
we
house.
all hear this, yeah? We all hear this, I'm assuming.
Yeah, this is coming out
Okay.
loud.
Okay.
You hear, because like the thing is, the device can't be turned off. The spell says it's forced to ring for the whole time.
Mhm.
The voices are getting like you realize this is like now 7-8 minutes into this thing having rung. It sounds like there is a commotion, and you're hearing. It's weird. Maya's voice is almost doing some Foley work and is like making sounds of like metal on metal. And it's weird because you connected it through her voice box, but it's playing everything that's heard through the sender. So you're hearing like Maya somehow emulating the sound of a clang of steel, strange
parrot over
shouts
here.
and yells. It's very strange. I think I'm trying to think about how. It's a very clever way to do this. You hear screams. It sound like Maya screaming, obviously.
Go to the swamp. Go to the swamp.
Combined with shouts of stop this please. I can't turn it off. I don't know what's happening.
Mm.
There is then a point where the one of the voices, again, it's all in Maya's voice, so not a lot of context here, unfortunately. Very clever way to do this. Does dampen some of the potential context, but you didn't really have a whole lot of other options. If you don't turn that off, I'll kill her. And then there is a moment where you hear a lot of crunching, a lot of static, and then it goes dead a minute before the spell was supposed to end,
Mhm.
meaning the device was probably destroyed.
Ah, okay.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And then the spell goes silent.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't
I
like that
think-
at all.
I think that was in my vision. I think that's in the swamp. I think we should go now. Like right now.
You think the
Please,
swamp?
please.
How sure
Get-
are
get-
we?
Oh, from my vision from a few days ago. I heard a lot of screaming voices.
Okay,
That's
fine.
the only-
The scout.
That's the only
It
lead I
sounds
got.
like she's in trouble.
Yeah.
If we can save her,
Maya
we have
will,
to save her.
Maya will
Okay.
disconnect,
Maya,
close her,
please.
her
Yeah.
chest, and
yes.
pull her
Thank you.
Yeah, we'll close it up.
Decency sake.
Close you up.
I do have a question before it closes.
Absolutely.
You cheeky motherfucker.
Okay, so we know that that's what it is. Nah, never mind.
Sure.
I've seen it. I can ask later if it's
Okay.
fine.
Okay.
Interesting.
I think we should
So-
go back to the swamp.
So with that finishing, I'll switch the music over.
No.
That's dramatic.
As the voices fade from Maya and you disconnect, there is like a moment of silence as you guys have to like register what you just heard. It does
Mhm.
sound like Sophia, wherever she is in danger.
Might have made things worse doing that.
We couldn't have known.
No, but I really believe she's at the swamp. Just
No?
call it a hunch, call it a intuition from maddening dreams or whatever.
Look, your dream brought us to the rift. There's every chance you're right.
Let's hope so.
Okay, let us go.
Yeah.
Also, as we get closer, we have the scroll of mapping, so
You do.
we can, if we get like a closer hunch or something, then we could look for Sophia for about 10 minutes.
Oh right,
that-
the Marauders map.
Yes, essentially the Marauders map. It does display
Marauders map,
display a name if you name a person, like an X of where they are, and it's within a mile radius centered on you.
Okay.
So, I mean, that is pretty good coverage.
And you have that, right?
Correct.
Uh,
Yes.
And it's
Okay.
reusable, to specify as well. This is not like a one-time use thing.
Gotcha. Okay, let's pack up this pots and pans and everything else, and let's go.
Yeah.
Okay. So, just for my clarification, you guys are beelining for the swamp, or are you still heading off to Lanelockless? I need to know.
My character wants to go to the
I
swamp.
think we're going to the swamp now.
Okay, that's why I didn't know how things were gonna go. This session
Sounds like a
name was.
wild day.
Oh. Okay.
Helios could
I mean,
use
come
an
on.
action to read the scroll and like get a 1 mile map of where we're at, and could potentially like find a path more directly.
Quicker.
Are you doing that?
I'm asking, can I do that?
How many times
Yeah, well-
can we use the
Well,
map
I think-
per day?
It's just the looking for a person for
Yeah.
10 minutes that's used.
Okay.
It's once per
So,
day, but I think
here's
I
a-
could.
Yeah. So here's a question: would Helios just have the map active almost 24/7?
That kind
Yeah.
of feels, yeah.
And-
Wait, yeah.
You have unlocked access. Let me
Access.
switch you to, because you have the scroll of mapping and you've chosen to use it and you've decided to use it 24/7. We have unlocked access to one sec. This is my first time doing this.
Yay! Let's
Uh,
unlock accesses.
We just unlocked Maya's access to her core.
Yeah, we did.
There's a lot of access being granted.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I will grab the party token.
Thanks, man.
I
Heck.
am, for the sake of exploration and to keep things more accurate to how it would be for an explorer in a new realm, I am deciding to use the Fog of War ability on roll 20. You will only unlock parts of the map that you go to and map out. So,
Okay.
currently,
Oh,
you are
cool.
in Bayan Ayator, and that is a 1 mile section surrounding you. You
Okay.
know, based on where you are in relation to the Seeker map, you know that in this direction is Lanelockless,
Mhm.
and in this direction will be the Umber Wetlands, and you can generally idea that this direction is where the Silver Spindle is. To the left is where
Okay.
Seleucius would be.
Ooh, we're very north. Okay.
In fact, I will
Be
put.
much more.
you know
be
what?
Much north.
Considering you've been there enough, I will just unlock. So, that corner.
Ooh.
you.
Ooh.
Oh.
So since you
Nobody
since
puts
you have
Lormendi in a corner.
since you've gotten like again, the map was supposed to be the reward for going to Seleucius, which I didn't expect you to get to until this session because you guys didn't do swamp stuff. So you have unlocked the map function where with this map, because it has a 1 mile radius surrounding you, everywhere you go, I will be revealing the areas that you go to. Because it does also show local, the map specifies it shows local locations known to people of the area.
Nice.
Fantastic. Or beelining it, I guess.
So I guess
What
we'll
about
head
a brisk
to the east?
run, you know?
Go east and then south at some point.
Yeah.
Okay. I would like this is somewhat new for you guys. You're not following a road. You don't have Grayson. You have Hermia, but she's never been that far east. She's from the Spring Court.
Yeah.
So you guys,
Survival?
would you? Yeah, here's the question: would you try to backtrack to something you're familiar with, the road where you met Grayson and then ran into the woods, and then follow the road up, or would you just go east? You just take a compass out, look east, and just go.
So where we saw Grayson and them, that was more southeast, wasn't it?
Yeah, you guys were heading along the road in that direction, and then you ran into the woods, chasing after Yulia and the Capine and everything.
Quick question.
Yeah.
So when we arrived, we landed in the swamp. Then we traveled through the swamp to Winter's Kiss.
You traveled north to Winter's Kiss, and then you went west across a bridge.
And then we found a road.
Yes, there were the Amber Walk. It was a road you were traveling along that would eventually lead you to Equinoctis, the capital. That's the idea. Is do you want to backtrack to the road and then go back up, or do you want to just go straight east?
I think going to the
we're in the
road.
Feywild, I feel like the road. Yeah, I feel like even though it might take longer, we
It
have to have some semblance of knowing where the hell we're going.
Yeah. It'll take.
Yeah, it might take longer.
It might take longer if we try to cut because we don't. Yeah.
And
the risk is if you try to cut, you could get lost, and then it would take a lot longer.
How can you get lost with a map that's constantly updating where we're at?
That's fair, but it only updates where you are, not where you're going. All right. So you guys choose to backtrack. I'm not going to require rolls because you've been through this before. You already walked through it like a day or two ago at most. And Hermia would also know at least a little bit about that area. So you guys wander.
We wander.
Down through the wood.
Like a Minecraft map.
A little bit, yeah. Like a journey quest, like a map quest thing situation. All right, you eventually reach the road. This does take you a good bit of the day. It's about 6 hours of walking, give or take, winding through the woods before you reach the road. It's now about midday. You know that you have to head up to the northeast to follow the road.
Yep.
At this point, actually, because it's updating, the map's constantly updating around your location, you would see Galapagos.
Oh, okay.
To kind of connect with your Seeker map. You're now on your Seeker-issued map.
Yes.
So,
as we're traveling, Maya would ask if, like, one of you who has aura would be willing to, like, pump some of it into Helios' thing so she can absorb some.
Sure. How much does Helios need?
6.
Cool. I'll do 6.
Yeah. So it's a trade. So Astra takes 6 decay, Helios recovers 6 aura, and then Maya can take Astra's decay away.
Okay.
Woo! Perfect cycle.
It's
her own
yeah.
decay.
Yeah.
Maya is the ultimate recycling for you guys.
It's true.
I wouldn't call you recycling, but.
Okay. All right. You guys then begin to head up. It's now mid-afternoon, going along the Amber Walk. Let me
going through the night. Let's hope she's not dead.
she's probably dead. It's okay.
It's fine. Hey, at least we'll have the body.
Do you
to
guys,
go.
that's a question, do you guys sleep or do you just
No.
continue through the shade?
You're gonna get
Is it?
I'm not.
what?
going.
No. What? You're gonna incur exhaustion when we're going into an unknown. Okay, that's fine.
Does the party let Cecilius just walk ahead?
But Cecilius, I understand you want to be there to help, but we're not going to be much help if we're exhausted.
That's a very good point.
Yeah, but she
Yeah.
could already be dead by now.
Yeah, but that won't change anything. If she's
Yeah.
dead now, she's dead earlier. And she's still a body then.
We'll say you can also try the spell again, though you did hear the sound of a device being destroyed last time.
Crunch, crunch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna try it again because I don't think it'll work.
I will need a consensus as what the party is doing. I know Cecilius is deciding to move forward. Is the party going to try to stop Cecilius or just go along?
I don't think we would.
Okay,
When.
I have an idea.
Hmm.
If Cecilius really wants to keep going.
Mm-hmm.
So,
As I'm walking still.
Helios,
Oh boy.
you need to trance while being carried by someone.
I don't
4
think you
hours.
can.
Don't you have that fancy that big thing that you brought out during that battle? What was it called again? Aegis? Atlas? Something?
No, Aegis, not Atlas. Aegis.
Okay, Aegis.
Aegis.
And then Helios, you use that to keep carrying Cecilius.
I like to be carried by a machine.
Hold on. Don't, like I tried to explain before, it is not unlimited walking around. It requires fuel.
I also think what you're looking for is a cart.
Correct. And
Yeah, the party
I'm not the
is... Yeah,
This,
the suit does require someone to operate it as well. You can't just
Right.
let go.
I can't. It is not sentient.
Not yet.
So, yeah, not yet, but it's not-
Maybe one day.
Maybe one day.
Look, Cecilius, as your healer, purifier, and cook, and pretty much your doctor right now, I highly recommend we rest.
You don't have to go.
Well, I still have to not move for 8 hours, so my system can, take a break.
Get rid of all the things it created during the day that it doesn't need to flush it.
I just really hate leaving our teammates completely alone. We've left her
I
alone
mean,
for
we've
how
left
many
her
days?
alone for at least 5 days already.
You've
so
been
if
in the
she's not
Feywild
dead.
a week now.
Yeah.
Honestly, like, if she hasn't died yet, she's proving that she's either really strong or whoever she's with
Very
doesn't
stupid.
actually want to kill her yet.
Yeah.
What's one
What does
more
feel-
day?
Yeah. I mean, you weren't
Well,
all
it's
that
not going to be on
concerned.
my conscience then. If we stay and sleep, it won't be because of me. Because of all of you.
Okay, that is fine.
Boy,
Okay.
you really just don't care. Okay.
What?
Not that
Oh,
we
You
don't
didn't care 3 days ago, so I mean, I don't know
Yeah.
why all of a sudden now you
Yeah.
care. Just as I don't.
Well, you know, the screams of the people being killed kind of puts you in that kind of mode, you know?
Please, it's not that we
And
don't
then
care, it's that we're thinking logically here.
We don't even really know her that well.
True.
Well, personally, I mean, I still care about her, and honestly, I don't want to face Raella if she does end up dying.
I'm
But
not
I-
saying
fair.
we
But I-
let her die.
No,
I'm just saying that we don't really. She's like a stranger to us.
Yes, but she's also our teammate.
That doesn't matter. Stranger or not, you're supposed to help someone who's in need.
Hermia will look to Astra and say, I'm a bit surprised. You hopped aboard the cabine to save a perfectly fine stranger the other day. I thought that was very
Jen,
honorable of you.
I don't know what I was doing there. I
She's
wasn't thinking
backtracking. She's
straight.
backtracking on how she is as a person.
You did was
God,
heroic, and
I
I
just-
applaud it.
But Roz, it was the right thing to do, and I wanted to help. Carly
Yeah.
just meant so much
Despite
trouble,
the
though.
danger you might have inflicted on yourself, you decided to act righteously, which is what I'm doing right now.
I just
Well, I
feel
mean,
like
if Astra had died doing this heroic thing, it wouldn't have affected us. But if you go off into exhaustion, it would affect us.
How so?
I mean, if you suck at being in combat, and I suck at being in combat because I'm too tired, efficiency is not there.
Yeah, I think in this particular instance, it's like, yes, it's a detriment to us ourselves to keep going, but it also means there's a very good chance we're not going to be able to even help.
I have to disagree with
I don't
you on
have to
this,
keep
boss.
going. We can just stay and rest for a little bit. You guys, you're always so go, go, go. Just settle down for a little. It's fine.
Okay, people are complicated, is the moral of this story. We're very contradictory and complicated.
Helios, trust me. I have dedicated my existence to helping the lives of others, making sure it's the best it can be. And I don't want to risk her life any more than you do, but if we do this, then we're not just risking her lives, but all of ours as well. And at the chance that
Weren't we
we won't
already
even be able to
doing
help her.
Weren't we already assigned to potentially die on this mission when we even went here? Like,
What? No!
that's all I'm saying.
The
We were
Seekers were not.
seekers. Seekers die. That is something that happens.
I wasn't
sure?
told I
Maybe-
would die on this. That's concerning.
Yeah, no.
So I don't. Maybe Absinthe cheated us on this because Cecilius really has gone mad. Like, man.
If I was told that I was gonna die doing this, I may have just stayed home.
That's very fair.
There's always a risk.
Yes,
I'm here because I need to be. Because I have to.
Hermia will approach Cecilius and say, I agree with everything you're saying, Cecilius. Trust me. And personally, I would be fine marching forward without sleep, if it means saving someone innocent. However, correct me if I'm wrong, we're not even certain she's at the swamp, are we? It would be a shame if we spent so much time pushing to get there and she's not even there. I understand not wanting to waste time. Trust me, I do. But your friends are right. We push ourselves to exhaustion. We won't be of any help if she is in danger. She's survived a week. I don't know who this person is, but she sounds resourceful. And I understand you might be blaming yourself right now. That maybe that spell alerted
I could
her
have killed
captors.
her.
I know. You didn't know what you were doing. None of us did. But at least now we know she's in danger.
Yeah.
Don't blame
We'll
yourself.
sleep on it. I'm not happy about it, but
Thank you.
I can't be exhausted.
None of us should be.
I don't think it's gonna be a good sleep though.
I doubt that for any of us.
He gets a bedroll. He gets a bedroll. He very, I guess, not aggressively, but kind of
Passive
like pouty.
aggressively.
Yeah, poutedly, kind of like
Move things a little bit more
It's
aggressively than
kind of like he's
needed.
like a
Does like the-
little
Does the
little
rollover
brat
away
baby.
from you guys?
Yeah. Yeah, that.
Me.
Yeah, that.
Sleeping, but I'm not happy about it.
Yeah.
Um,
He's kind of a brat.
I'm gonna
Envy.
approach Helios and suggest that we take turns with our trances to make sure a blind boy doesn't go off on his own tonight.
This is fun. Yeah.
Well, again, Maya
No,
doesn't.
blind boy
Maya
is
doesn't shut
resigned
off.
to stay.
We're having
Even though he
two
doesn't
bodies
want
to help restrain
Yeah.
versus just you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, like I could really break any of your fucking
Know
grapples.
that.
Okay.
We don't
um,
know that.
Okay. I'm
Eh.
a -1 for strength, bro.
Well, I mean, sure. We know this as players.
Yeah.
You know he is strong.
Your robes are flowy. You could be like ripped under that. Who
No,
knew?
definitely not.
None of us know.
Okay.
I wish.
Uh,
So much more attractive.
I will ask for a round of survival checks as you guys bed down
Yeah.
for camp on the road.
Sure. We're just gonna get robbed. It's
Can I
fine.
guidance myself?
No, this
Okay.
is kind of like over the course of setting up. Oh shit, Helios. How
Yeah.
Helios gets this?
Well, Cecilius is all grumpy, so he's only
Well.
thinking about I gotta get to sleep quick.
Wow.
Artificers.
Get it.
Everyone, but yeah, okay.
Get
Artificers
it.
and the paladin.
Oh,
Well, that
I
makes
have
sense.
Rhea. Hold on. I think Rhea needs to make a check too, right?
Rhea can. Yeah, Rhea can do a check.
Well, shit.
Okay. You're both a little Rhea's
Puffy.
like on your shoulder,
That
like
energy.
yeah, like they just don't understand the pressure we're under.
Yeah, they don't. They really don't.
and Maya's not used to being out of town.
No.
Mm.
Okay.
Helios is an experienced explorer.
You are, that's true, but usually with a few more creature comforts, I assume, such
Yes.
as you have a technological suit and all that stuff.
I'm
but
sleeping in the suit tonight.
Maybe. Shockingly pretty good. You guys bed down for the evening. I will say, can I get, I guess, Helios for your nat 20 and Astra for your 19, the two artificers. Can I get you guys to give me insight checks real quick?
Sure.
You don't know you're making these, so, 18, Astra. After you guys had this argument of whether or not to bed down or whatever, and you had this long discussion, a lot of the foliage surrounding your guys' camp is dead. Like, wilted.
Oh, weird.
And there's like a weird sense of something off. Like you look around and you can see that it's perfectly fine everywhere, but like a 3-meter radius surrounding your camp.
Huh.
But you guys set up your tents and bedrolls and whatever you have for camping. Maya makes something to eat for the group.
Are we like 30, 50 yards off the road?
That's up to you guys. Where did you guys choose to set camp in this circumstance?
I would imagine like a little bit off the road makes
Not like
sense.
in the middle of the road.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
No, like in the shrubs or trees somewhere.
Like far enough, like a passerby or
I mean,
wouldn't
there's like
be
a
our camp.
hill right here, like maybe at the base of the hill.
Maybe around the hill, yeah, maybe. Yeah. Somewhere there's cover.
Actually, just in case. Here, we'll do this for reference. Because this technically still works. Still have the same.
Okay.
off from the road, you guys set up your camp for the shade as things begin to darken. Cecilius.
So,
Mm.
yeah. Bad dreams. I knew it wasn't going to be a good day.
More to drink.
It's been a rough day for me.
As you're falling asleep, it happens again. The flashes of light and pain, the images. It's familiar now that it's happened once before, and you have at least an idea of what's happening now. Before, when this would happen, it was brief and there was never visions attached to it. Now it at least feels a little bit comfortable to know why this happens. But it is startling as the flashes of light and the distant rumbles begin to pick up. What does Cecilius feel as this begins to swell? And you know there may not be avoiding it. You might just have to get through it. Does Cecilius try to force himself awake?
With what's happening on, the not dream side of things, he'd want to know if Sofiette's all right.
So you want to look into
So
this. You're electing to push through.
He would, because he wants to know if she's okay. He doesn't know if he'll even see visions of her being okay, but he wants to know.
Okay. I need a charisma saving throw.
Yeah, let's go. Oh boy! All right. Okay. It's just normal, right? Just normal.
Yep, just normal. No
normal.
advantage or anything. Just normal.
It's a charisma.
Charisma saving throw.
Saving throw. Okay.
11.
God, I'm so bad at these. Why? Damn it, man.
You push through.
I did.
And the sounds and the images are dizzying. You feel like you still don't have a grasp on this prophecy ability you have. You don't even know how to make it happen on purpose. It just seems to happen when it happens. And it's frustrating, and you're focusing on Sofiette. You find yourselves at the crossroads. The path to the left of the burning forest, you see the flames have gone out. There is just decayed trees, and the sign seems to have broken off. There's like a multi-path sign, and one of them that was facing towards that has vanished. The path to the right is no longer the swamp. The path ahead of you is the swamp now. The path to the right, which was the darkened swamp before, appears to be a massive field. As you look over it, you see figures in the distance moving across the fields. Farming, plowing, cultivating, harvesting. And you see as they're working this field, they're tending these crops. You begin to see other figures. You can only just make out the barest details. Like looking at stick figures in a drawing. They're just the silhouette of people in the distance. You see one of them approaches another and seems to strike them with something. One of them falls down, and they begin to bury the other person in the field, and then continue farming. This begins happening over and over as you see the fields filled with the dead. The path behind you leads to your camp. And once again, Cecilius, you feel yourself at the crossroads. Left has been explored. Right is now a field of bodies. Behind is waking up. And ahead is no longer an uncertain destination. It's a destination you're currently heading for, the Darkened Swamp. Thinking on Sofiette does not seem to lead to a hint in any direction because you failed to save.
Makes sense.
So, which way do you look down?
Oh, boy, howdy.
I know it's only been 2 sessions, but
I love it. Oh my god.
the good news is, since there is no unknown path,
Yeah.
you feel like there's less of a chance of taking a heavy penalty from failure.
Yeah. Ah, jeez.
You could also, since you failed that save,
Mhm.
Cecilius knows you didn't get, like, you don't know you failed a save, but Cecilius
Mhm.
feels like they failed to find a hint that they're looking
Mhm.
for. So you're kind of searching blindly now down these other 2 paths.
Well,
You could opt to turn around and force
Mhm.
yourself awake and only incur whatever the first failure gave you. You don't gain any information, but you're also not risking a heavier penalty.
right.
Up to you.
So the path to the front is the swamp.
The path you're heading towards, down ahead.
Yeah.
You feel like that might be because you're actually, like, deciding to head to the swamp.
That's
Your
yeah.
vision has aligned it that that's the way.
Right.
And then what was the swamp is now a field of bodies.
Mm-hmm. This is hard.
I know, Becky. I'm sorry to
Yeah.
give you a campaign full of choices.
The explorer in me, the Becky. She wants to know everything. But Cecilius he knows the first time this happened, he fucked himself over. He's kind of afraid
That's
to
fair.
go in the front. He doesn't know what's gonna happen if he fails this other one.
That's fair.
He's gonna go back. He
Gonna go
knows
back.
he doesn't want to incur more problems on his party than he already has given.
That's very prudent. That's very prudent.
Yeah,
Well,
he's
Cecilius,
prudent.
You turn around and you walk down the path you came from. Begrudgingly, you
Yeah, he
retreat
does.
from the dream. You've only failed 1 save, and it was the first one. So I'm going to roll a D100 on a different table.
Just watch it be the same fucking roll.
59.
It'd be funny as hell.
Now I need to roll a D10.
Oh, great!
Okay,
Oh,
not bad.
no!
Not bad.
Okay.
So,
Oh,
we'll
shit.
resolve this in a moment.
Yeah.
Yay! Becky, I love this for you.
Yeah, I don't.
You guys benefit from your long rest. You sleep through the night. There are no travelers along the road. You're not sure if that's common or not. By the time Shine comes around Astra, you will notice the foliage surrounding your campsite has returned to life. Cecilius,
Yes.
I would like an attack roll, please.
Yes.
Fantastic.
Whatever attack you would make. Could be
Eldritch
Blast.
Blast. A good old
Eldritch
Eldritch.
Blast.
That's his staple. That's his thing. So he'll do an Eldritch Blast.
Fun.
Wow, a
That's
good
some
hit.
good damage.
So,
That's
going
funny,
off of, okay, I'm gonna need. I think it would be Astra.
Oh,
because
good.
Because you were keeping an eye. You guys were doing the,
Uh-huh.
yeah.
That's hilarious. I'm so sorry.
So Cecilius, just to let you know, that was
Yeah.
we rolled on the short-term madness table, which lasts a D10 minutes. I rolled 1.
Oh,
It only
good.
lasts 1 minute.
1 minute. Yay.
Oh.
Oh wait, no.
Well, we're gonna have to figure. You know what? We're gonna have to roll initiative right
Oh
now.
boy.
I'm not
Yeah,
turning
knock me
music
out.
on.
Yes, let's go.
We have to roll initiative because of the wording of this.
It's so much for me.
I do. I still love this so much for you.
It's so fucking funny. All right, let's go.
So the first
I just
shot will
troublemaker.
happen regardless of initiative. The first shot is what initiates combat
Yeah.
as you guys are resting.
Sorry.
Short-term madness. You rolled a 59, which is the character must use his or her action every round to attack the nearest creature for a minute. You're glad I didn't roll 10 minutes. Otherwise, this would be insane.
Oh, God.
So,
Run away!
combat initiates, Cecilius, as you are... in fact, I'll flavor this. As you are waking up from this dream, as Cecilius turns down to walk down the path they came from back to camp, you feel something grab hold of you from the darkness off the path and is trying to yank you off of the path into the darkness of your prophecy. And reflexively, you lash out with an Eldritch Blast, which hits Astra for 10 force as Cecilius wakes up. Helios, as you are...
I want to get
Quick question.
semantical. She's attacking in melee range. That should be a disadvantage.
I have a question.
is-
then.
Fair.
I
will say you're caught off guard, though, so the advantage
Fair.
is surprise. But fair
I got-
for future.
I have a question. Can I still like talk to people and like? Is it more so that like I'm compelled to hit people?
You
and I
are
can't
compelled to use your action every round to attack the nearest creature,
Right.
and to make it make sense, Cecilius, you believe you are being attacked in the darkness of your prophecy right now, and everyone around you is coming to drag you off the path.
Gotcha.
Now, you don't have to do the only thing the madness compels you to do is attack. Just
Right.
attack. You don't have to cast spells, you don't have to run. Cecilius is almost in a fight or flight, just blasting. Just started blasting. Yeah.
Started blast.
Helios, as you're resting in the morning, Cecilius is just screaming and blasting and hits Astra immediately.
Who
Why?
are you?
What? No. Julius, what are you doing?
Get away from me!
So,
Use my action to try to discern. Like, essentially, I want to do an insight check.
yeah, by all
on-
means.
Okay.
Yeah.
Of like WTF.
Fucking
Great.
funny. I love
Still
it.
don't-
It's great.
What do I think?
Obviously, I'm panicked.
Without insight, Cecilius is clearly panicked. I think you just think Cecilius had a really bad dream and just woke up and
Started blasting.
you don't know. This could be a seizure for all you know. Maybe he's possessed. You have no idea.
I did say it wasn't gonna be a good night of sleep. That's all I did say.
Astra, are you okay? Like, what? Here, maybe we should move away from Cecilius because they're freaking the hell out. I don't know.
Why with the dang hollow mouth?
Just noises, sounds. Helios, you doing anything on your turn? We gotta get through. We gotta get through 10
I'm done.
rounds. Okay. Hermia, very confused, doesn't have her weapon drawn. Just jumps up. Cecilius? Cecilius, what are you doing?
Get back! Leave me alone!
Astra, are you? I think Hermia on instinct will come over and give 10 points of land hand to Astra,
Wonderful.
just on instinct, and just be like, "Control yourself, Cecilius! Control yourself!" Astra, it's your turn.
So can I not hear them at all?
I think it's considered madness, so I'm really going to logic this for the next minute. You are certain you're being attacked by monsters right now.
So they're all tendrils of black
Yeah,
mass.
so you're just,
Yeah.
there's like hearing growls and
Yeah.
very unsettling
Yeah.
noises from us.
Thank you,
you're-
Hermia.
like, tentacles from the darkness are trying to drag you off the path into an abyss, and you're just blasting them away in panic, essentially.
Thank you, Hermia. And I'm gonna tackle them.
Yeah, by all means.
So I'm gonna give a contested grapple check.
Okay. I can use either acrobatics or athletics, correct?
I believe so.
Or no, I can't do
Yes,
anything.
Astra
because...
has to. No, you can. It's just your action has to be blasting. I will say, you can contest the grapple.
Okay. Because it's like I'm trying to like shove the tendril off or whatever.
Yeah, because it doesn't say you can't move. It just says every action has to be an attack against the nearest creature.
Okay.
Okay. So,
It's against my acrobatics then.
Whatever you're using, acro or athletics.
Acro. I'll use acro because it's better.
Okay.
haha.
Yeah,
Astra successfully
you
grapples you.
absolutely tackle me, but that means that you're gonna get hit again.
Yeah,
True.
you blast me. I'm just like, what the hell? And I jump on you and just tackle you to the ground.
Cecilius is just flailing under
I
Astra.
my eyes are like pop. You can't see them right now, but
Yeah.
I look terrified. I look panicked.
Is there anything else from
like-
Astra?
Get off of me.
No, it's my action to do that.
Yeah, it is.
So,
But Cecilius is grappled. And
boy.
Cecilius can't break the grapple because they have to use their action to attack. So you have, like, you can't break free.
Yeah.
Cecilius, it is your turn. Make an attack roll, please. If you are doing Eldritch Blast, it will be disadvantage at melee range.
Oh boy. Okay.
I'd say since I'm literally holding you, no one's closer.
Oh yeah, no, truly. It's on
For
Astra.
sure.
I wasn't going to change the music, but now that I've realized it's a full minute, I'm going to just put the tense music back on.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah. So you said Eldritch
And
Blast would be
Disadvantage.
Disadvantage. You can flare to negate if you'd like.
Oh, he would.
Yeah.
He thinks he's in danger. Oh god. Nah,
It would just be a normal roll then.
Yeah, he'll just do his normal Eldritch
Yeah.
Blast.
Nope.
It
I
doesn't
don't
hit you.
believe. Yeah, no, that does not hit. All right. Is that it for Cecilius then?
Yes, I mean that's the
Okay.
action.
Yes, you can't move. Maya.
Serious, give me a charisma save if I cast Calm Emotions on you.
There we go.
Okay.
Now you make the
Of course
save.
you roll well this time.
That's unfortunate.
It's fortunate not fortunate for me, but in my crazy state, it's good.
Yeah.
Because that lasts for a minute, so that would take care of the
It
problem.
would
I
remove
know
the whole
it's
thing.
funny. It's funny, guys.
It is funny.
It's not.
All right,
he used a
Maya,
whole
that's second level spell.
spell for that.
That Maya doesn't know what's going on, so.
Yeah.
No, it
Maybe
just
she
sucks
continued
that
on
you
anyway.
Should have
saved.
continued on. Maybe Cecilius' thought of prophecy already prophesized this, and then we should have just went.
I love dance, my puppets, dance. Helios, it's your turn.
Just knock me out, man. Just knock
Assist
me out, dragon.
Astra in the grapple by using bedroll material to try to like keep. Ooh,
I was in my
I think
bed
you need a
roll, technically.
spell focus to use Eldritch Blast. What is Cecilius using to blast?
Currently would be, I assume, the earrings that you were given.
I don't think I
Those
know that.
are
There's nothing
are
obvious.
functioning
Yeah.
as a spell focus. Yeah.
Could I use my action to try to discern what what Cecilius is
Give
using?
me an
as-
Arcana check. Yeah.
That way I can.
I can still do other stuff.
15
Sure.
Arcana. I think as you're watching Cecilia's blast, every time there's like this, because Cecilia's described your Eldritch Blast in session 1 as like a dark, like black beam of energy. Every time there's this like black beam blasted off, there is like a shimmer across the ear.
Their spellcasting focus is on his earrings. We should try to remove them.
Okay.
As my turn.
You're gonna rip a hole in my ear. Oh, there.
Snatch your earrings in the middle of a fight.
Bullshit.
Well, you're
That's my accessory.
you're grappled. So
I
there.
know.
Okay, done.
Yeah.
Okay. Hermia. I'm trying to think if there's anything
This is
Hermia
hilarious.
has.
I love this
I
so
don't
much.
think there is. I don't think madness ends on anything other than
Or we could just gag him.
Yeah.
'Cause it's
it's
verbal.
options. There's options, yeah. You could try to like fully restrain.
Yep.
Lesser restoration, calm emotions.
You want to try calm emotion?
I tried that.
Yeah, I could fail. I'm good at failing saves.
Yeah,
Not
bullshit.
that time.
You have a plus
I guess-
7. You have a great
Look, I'm good at
plus.
failing saves when it's actually important.
Hermia will
with my-
attempt another grapple check and basically try to like pin down just like one, like her whole body on one arm, essentially. Cecilius, control yourself. We're all friends here. It's gonna do athletics.
Friends. I doubt it.
20.
Say friends. All right.
Yeah.
Acro. All right.
Whichever, yep.
Acro.
Acro. I think beats it. I think you're
Yeah.
good. Unfortunately,
Yeah.
I just
God.
like hit her in the face.
Just flailing around. Oh my god.
Yeah, he's flailing.
All
for
right,
sure.
Astra, it's your turn.
Yeah, can I attempt to remove the earrings?
Yeah, you can.
Dexterity.
will-
Dex- something.
This is tough. It's gonna be contested
Mm-hmm.
because you haven't fully immobilized or restrained
Yeah.
Cecilius yet. Here's what I'll say. You are the one currently grappling Cecilius.
Yeah.
If you fail this, the grapple ends. You can try to just keep holding Cecilius down and let someone else go for it.
I'll try again.
Hmm. Hmm.
I just saw Admira's.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
will not be here.
No. That would be amazing.
No, God, no. No.
No, absolutely
Oh
not.
my god.
The fucking the black tendrils are going into my mouth. Oh, no.
I've seen enough.
Hentai, no, this is good.
I also
No
did
one-
look up Eldritch Blast. It only has components verbal somatic. It doesn't
Is it verbal?
specify. It's verbal somatic, yeah.
Oh, okay, never mind. Not,
Spell
Gag
focus is
them.
not necessary. No
Yeah.
material is required. It's verbal somatic, yeah.
yeah,
But you could
got
also somatic, you could also pin down the arm. So if you restrain Cecilius,
Sure.
I will allow it to also work that way.
I have an idea.
He has an idea.
You said somatic, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The hand gesture component, yeah.
I'm gonna break
Uh,
it, never mind.
I want to take one of my hands, try to pull his blindfold off, and shove it in his mouth.
That's verbal component.
Oh,
but
verbal.
okay.
Sorry, no, sorry, verbal somatic, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yes,
verbal,
verbal somatic,
the
yes,
verbal
correct.
portion. Yeah.
Okay. Again, same thing. You're going
Yeah.
to be contested, and if it fails, the grapple ends.
Yeah, I'll take that risk.
We'll make a contested dexterity.
Okay.
Okay.
Dex check or dex
Just
save?
Dex check.
Dex check. Alright.
Okay.
So this got a 17.
Cool. I'm going
Why do
to.
you roll well now?
I don't know.
Don't know. I don't know.
'Cause I feel like my life is in
Tension.
danger.
I'm gonna flare or
Nice.
Ah, yeah. Okay.
Nice.
no
Yeah.
bless,
So-
but 19.
Yeah.
Maintaining the grapple, you manage to rip the blindfold down and stuff it in Helios's mouth. As you rip the blindfold away, you see the marks around their eyes are pulsing.
That also answers another question. All right. Well, you are grappled and cannot
Yeah.
verbal.
No verbal components. So, Cecilius,
Uh-huh.
you must make a
Sure.
physical attack. You cannot Eldritch Blast right now.
I do have blue aura, you know. I'm gonna
Yes.
take 2 decay.
To negate the verbal
component.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Becky,
Yep.
give yourself inspiration for sticking to the roleplay so well. I appreciate the hustle. Cecilius gets inspiration. And
Yay.
please spend two decay to negate your
Yep,
verbal
I just
component
did.
and Eldritch Blast. You'll have to
Now.
spend decay to negate disadvantage.
It's only one action, correct?
Yes.
Is it possible to use a bonus action? I can't use a bonus action. correct?
You can't. No. So the madness doesn't say you can't use anything else. You can use bonus action, move. Your action must be an attack, though. That's all it dictates.
So,
Here we go.
okay.
So
well,
you can bonus spell if you wanted to do
Uh-huh.
2 spells in a round with action as cantrip.
That's what I'm
fair.
doing.
We're gonna need a short rest.
We're gonna need another rest after the
What is
Oh.
this?
I'm playing
lightning
my character.
thrust.
Leave me
Yes.
alone.
All right.
It's-
Who are you?
An int save. Let's fucking
Yeah, I was gonna say,
go.
it's
Yeah,
Safe.
yeah, pretty good.
Oh no, an int
Ash-
He's
save.
being attacked by black tendrils.
Yep, that's fair.
Oh, wow.
Jesus, what is happening right now?
My Eldritch.
If
All right.
if
Oh my
Cecilius
God.
is the reason for a party wipe, I will cry laughing.
Quick question.
Nine lightning.
Orange aura to take 10 after. Does that work on saves as well?
I will double check the verbiage on it. I believe it's on everything.
Either way, I will be doing Eldritch Blast as well.
Yeah. Yep. So let me find where the hell.
If it is,
I
I'll spend
apologize, everyone.
I'll spend 2 aura and can't fail your saves if that's the case.
Well, my spell save is 16, not 15. It's
Uh-huh.
saying 15. I don't.
That's
I
fine.
didn't-
I have a +6.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, attack roll, saving throw, skill check, or ability check.
Okay,
Correct.
I'll expend 2 aura. I make the save. I take half damage and
it's 3 because you.
3,
you're using
sorry.
it After.
You're right, you're right.
The feed.
So I'll take 3 decay. I take half damage and not the negative effect.
Okay, so you take 5 lightning, and then we're gonna do an Eldritch Blast as well.
Eldritch Blast.
Miss.
And I
That's
ain't
miss.
hitting.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Hey, it's what he would do.
Okay. Point of order though. I need to double check blue aura if it can be used twice in the same turn, because you do need a verbal for both spells. Blue aura. Reaction. Nope, it's a reaction to when casting a spell, so it uses your reaction just like the orange aura uses a reaction. You can replace the verbal and somatic with 2 decay each. Yeah, so you actually could only cast 1 spell.
Okay. All right then.
So-
The other one doesn't matter then.
So no Eldritch Blast. Okay, yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's fair. You'd have done the first one first. You'd have
The
done
action must be to attack, which means by the verbiage she can't use the other spell.
You know what? That's true, because you have to use your action to attack. You'd be
It is
compelled
attack.
to use the Eldritch Blast, which means you'd have to use the action first. Yeah, okay. That's interesting verbiage, because you have to use your action to attack due to the madness. So you would have used your blue
Still
aura to make
punch.
the Eldritch Blast work.
I have a dagger.
And I wouldn't.
Oh, that's true.
Daggers.
The
That's true.
point being the thrust wouldn't happen.
No, but I see what Cecilius is saying is you have a dagger, you could just use an action to punch. Could bonus action lightning thrust, and then action could just be punch.
Okay.
Because it doesn't have to be a
I'll try
spell.
stab. I'll try stab then.
Yeah, just
Well,
try,
you
try
already-
stab.
They already rolled.
Well, it's a different modifier, isn't it?
It's a different.
Yeah.
Well, you
So
still rolled a
it's
3.
not
It
going to
doesn't
make a
matter.
difference.
It's not going to make a difference. Anyways, Maya. But good point of
The
order.
moment Maya sees that lightning spell go off, she backs up. And
Oh.
she looks terrified.
Yep. Checks out.
Makes sense.
But she will still cast Calm Emotions again.
Mm.
There goes that long rest you just took.
Charisma save.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Yep. Charisma
I
save.
thought you
let's go.
took lesser restoration for a reason.
Does that work on this?
Yes. Yes.
He literally
Yes.
said it.
Oh, then never mind. Wait, is that touch? Oh god, is that touch?
Nah, it's probably.
Lesser
Probably.
restoration
I don't know.
is touch.
Yep. Checks out.
Yeah, you
So
probably
do you want
wouldn't.
like a wisdom check from Maya to overcome her
So-
fear?
I mean, that's up to you. We never established you have a tangible, like, fear effect from lightning. You're just vulnerable to lightning damage.
Oh, I do.
If you
I
think
have a
Maya
question.
needs a wisdom check, that's perfectly fine.
I
Do you
have a
remember the
question.
thing I sent you, Mike? She actually literally has astrophobia.
I don't remember that at all.
Sorry, it's
Yeah.
called astrophobia.
I love that.
Yeah.
Kind of hilarious. He's a fear of you.
That's
I got a
funny.
question. I didn't actually roll for Ria's turn. Does she get a turn? Or is she like not?
Ria's not. Well, what would Ria do? Ria's not helping Cecilia. Cecilia's is mad.
Right.
Mhm.
AJ, the only thing I have for phobia is from Werewolf. I just searched our messages.
No, it's in one of the documents I sent you.
I don't remember that at all. But okay.
Let's see.
Oh, yeah.
Mm. I was just curious if she had a turn at all. She probably wouldn't do anything. She'd probably just be like, get a hold of yourself. But other than that.
Okay. I mean, if there's something you think Ria would do that could help in this, then maybe.
There's nothing she can really do. She can
sense your emotions,
his...
but she can't change it, I don't believe.
Right. And everyone can tell what my emotions are right now.
All right, I just searched your Maya lore document for the word phobia, and nothing came up.
Hold on. I'll send it to you real quick. I just found it.
Okay. But this will be good to establish for moving forward if this is a trait you've established, because I did not know that.
It's literally the second to last one in the document.
You put it in the logs thing?
Yes.
I did not see that. I assumed you'd have put it in her, lore.
Yeah, it came up after the fact.
No.
Probably, yeah.
I don't think I even read these, honestly. I don't remember this at all. Okay, I'll have to read that later. Okay, well, I would say definitely mark that on your character sheet. Okay, then sure, yes, I will need a wisdom saving throw.
I think under the circumstances she knows it's dire, so she will fight her advantage.
Okie dokie. Yeah, that's enough.
Okay. You need to stop Lesson Restoration.
And that will no save needed, no nothing. Last restoration spell rids a character of short-term or long-term, but not indefinite madness. So.
What? Where?
We
You have
end
a scarf in your mouth.
Hi guys, partner. Why
Cecilia's
Why is it in my mouth?
Why did you attack me?
I did?
Yes.
I'm sorry. I didn't know I was attacking you guys.
Great. More madness, I
just
assume.
I stalled a bunch of black tendrils trying to drag me away from the path.
You seem all right now. It was very concerning.
I'm sorry. Oh no! I just look at
We
Astra.
haven't even been here
I'm so
a
sorry.
week.
Did I do that?
Several times, actually.
Yes.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna use my healing hands once on you.
Well, I will say you guys just finished a long rest, and I think Maya is already how many? I think on seconds at least.
Yeah. So she's done the 1 second spell slot.
Yeah.
You only get 4 health back.
That's
Astra.
fine. I only needed 5.
At the end of this long rest, Hermia is down to half of her lay on hands, and Maya has used all but 1 of her second level slots.
I'm gonna bonus
I just
action.
Look at you guys look a little disheveled, just a little bit, not a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
While you're still down there, Maya's gonna go ahead and absorb whatever decay you have, Cecilius.
Mm,
How much is that?
I have
I have
9.
3.
Alright, so expend some willy-nilly just to make room. So 9, 3, that's 12.
Okay.
I don't know, Maya, if you're really missing out on sleep.
Maybe I just shouldn't sleep. Yeah.
I don't know if that was the moral
I
of the
just
story.
can't
No,
sleep
just-
for a while.
I should have caught on quicker it was the madness. I don't know why I went for calm emotions first.
It worked the best.
I think true reliability.
Wait, is this called serious liability?
Yes, he is a liability.
I can't say that she's
Well-
not wrong, though.
Well, but we wouldn't. I'll admit this is concerning, certainly, but it's only because of Cecilius we learned about the rift,
This is true. So
and
what
we even
did you
have a
learn this
hint of
time?
the swamp. Yes, what did you learn this time?
Yeah, I mean, you
So-
went mad for a reason, right?
Yeah, I went back because I was afraid of the massive field of people killing each other.
What?
Oh
Huh?
no, it's fine. That's to the right.
Right.
On the front, it's the swamp. So we're just gonna keep going
So-
there.
So you just saw a
I didn't-
field of people
Look,
killing each other.
before I went to sleep, I was focusing on Sofiette and figuring out where she is. I did not see her in my vision at all, which is regrettable.
Yes, that sounds helpful.
Yeah, not really
Instead, you saw a field of people just killing themselves.
Can you describe this field, please?
Sure. The figures were moving across it. It doesn't. It was
No, what did this
kind
field
of like
look
a,
like?
kind of like a
It was-
harvesting field.
It was harvesting. It was like a rolling
Harvesting.
field of like of
Crops.
vegetation and crops.
A
It
A
looks like
farm.
something
Yeah.
like that. Like, yeah.
Well, I mean,
I guess so.
according to the Seeker map, there is a field of bounty to the
Oh,
east.
it could be that. A bounty of
Um,
bodies.
4
Ugh.
Seekers are MIA. So, I mean, hey, maybe those could be the bodies. Maybe just lots of people dying in this field.
Mm.
Oh goodness.
Didn't
Where
Sophia
are you
say she
seeing
was
that
a
at?
farmer?
Where are you?
The
Seeker. Oh, the
Seekers
Seekers.
issued map.
Where's that at?
Party Island.
Okay. Yeah.
I mean, didn't Sophia say that she was a farmer before? Maybe she, I don't know, went to go harvest.
Hmm. Oh, that is a good thought.
I don't know. Well, maybe we should check out this field some other time.
Ja,
I mean, if
another
we don't
time.
find her in the
Let's
swamp.
go to the swamp. Let's just.
Now we have-
We're gonna go to the swamp. You were so distraught and wanted to go last night. You were the swamp. We're going to this
The swamp.
goddamn swamp.
Point. What's happening?
Look, I'm really
Oh.
sorry I struck you. I did not mean it. You looked like a black tendril of death.
Just don't let it happen again.
I'm trying really hard not to. I took the
Try
back
a little
the
bit
back
harder.
way, okay? Yeah.
So
Yeah.
coming up from your bad dream and a frantic
bad trip.
awakening.
That's a hell of a way to wake up.
It's a pretty bad way to wake up.
It really is.
That was so I'll let you know. There are 3 different madness tables: short term, long term, indefinite. We've seen one from the indefinite, one from the short term. There's still
Come on, long term.
there's still
Let's
a
go!
whole lot of other ones to be done.
Oh man.
All right.
Hey, Mike.
Yeah.
During the evening, could have Helios repaired the Aegis suit using hit dice?
Absolutely.
Okay. I don't remember where they're at because the token's not on the thing.
Oh, yes.
I know they were low.
Yeah, let me double check that from the other map.
I can just roll them.
Sure. Here, let me grab it from the other map.
I'm gonna
You know
add
what?
it.
I'll make a character sheet for it between sessions.
It's an NPC character sheet
That's
at
what
the
I
moment,
thought. Shouldn't it
but
have
it doesn't.
stats?
It just has what its maximum is.
Oh, I did have one here.
Yeah.
That is weird that it doesn't have it set. It's at
I
30
can-
HP. No,
It's at
sorry,
30.
no, sorry. It's
It's
at
probably lower.
11.
Yeah, great.
I was seeing a different thing.
Okay.
The fuel's 30. It's at 11 HP.
Okay. So it goes up to.
How do I set this to be
25.
adjustable?
I'll just write it on the sheet for right now.
Okay, yeah, because I did think I made a thing, but I didn't, I guess, make it adjustable somehow. I don't know how this works. Anyways, yes, just keep notes somewhere on your character sheet of the HP.
Yep.
All right. Yeah, it was low.
And could I have also appraised the gold value of my stuff?
Yes, that's right. We did discuss that. I also just say this, if we wanted to do something retroactively, you have full charges on the saddlebag and it recharges daily, and you just did a whole day of travel. So if you guys wanted to do anything with the saddlebag before you took your long rest, I'd allow some retroactive with that.
Is
so you don't waste your
saddlebag in the
charges.
party items? It is. Okay.
Yeah, should be.
It's 8 for legend lore.
It's
I'm
the full
assuming.
Monty charges for Legend
Yeah.
Lore. Unless you
Which
had
is
anything
what
else you wanted to
people would
identify
wanna
or
do.
otherwise. For Helios, because you have been collecting items. You've been collecting like raw, like swords and stuff, right?
Yeah, 2 dark iron shields, 2 dark iron scimitars, and then 1 dark iron mace from the salamander warlock.
Good job. Good
Let me
job.
look up.
Collect
All of the metal. You need the components. You need
the stuff.
delicious.
So yeah, because to make stuff for your suit, you need raw scrap worth of a certain amount of value. So I will say we'll do some rolls to see the quality of the metal.
Yeah.
So for the shields, they're unfortunately of a lower quality.
It's fine.
So each of those shields will be about 10 gold worth of total metal.
So
Scimitars,
20 total?
yeah, scimitars were high quality.
Nice.
Each one is worth 30 gold.
Oh,
So
man.
it's 60 gold worth of scrap. Now this isn't raw, like as in you can go to a store and
Yeah.
just sell it for 60 gold. This is in terms of your
Yes.
upgradable value. So this isn't like those aren't worth 60 gold in purchasing power.
Yeah.
And then the mace, middle, we'll say 15.
Cool.
So that's your total in that value. That
I'll say gold piece. Crafting. Oh, where'd I go?
Oh, sorry if that was me.
That's okay.
Keep forgetting that it's universal. I wish we all had our own sheets for that. So you've got some good value there from those. And you do feel like finding metal in this realm is going to be harder to come across unless you do it the way you've been doing it, which is salvaging. Okay, so retroactively, was there anything you guys wanted to do with the saddlebag before you took this long rest and did all your stuff? Or would you want to save it and just do a check in the morning now and say that you did? Because if you're doing Legend Lore, it takes the whole amount.
Yeah. We wrote down.
I had a
Sounds
few
nice.
ideas to Legend Lore.
Yeah.
You know, my vote is on our artificer friend.
I think I did do that.
Did we?
Yeah,
Is that the
one you
one?
did.
That's the one.
That's the
Oh,
one you did.
It was
that
the
is the
very
one we
first one you
did.
guys did.
Yeah.
You're right. You're right. I do have in my notes. Let me scroll up. I probably have. Yeah. Okay. You're right.
Whatever you do, it has to be of legendary significance. It can be a person or a place or an object, I believe.
Oh
Hmm.
no, what is up with Cecilius?
Unfortunately, Cecilius is not of legendary significance.
No,
just
but their
yet.
family might be.
Name or describe a person, place, or object. Yeah.
Oh, person. It's an individual person.
Yeah, not a family line.
Okay. All right.
You've gotten a lot of names and stuff.
We
And
do have a lot of names. Oh, I could do something very bad.
you could.
Oh.
I don't want to invoke the name though.
Oh.
I'm
Up to you.
not Paria this season or this campaign.
This season.
Yeah, this season.
I leave it entirely up to you.
Oh, I have a request.
Sure.
Selene,
I was thinking that too.
any information on that would be super helpful.
I'm sorry. Legend lore on your sword.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes,
It is important.
please.
It is important.
It feels
Yeah.
so good as the DM to have a document with all the things you've said already.
That's good.
I spent a night going every name they've learned that they could possibly legend lore and created a whole thing for each one because I knew you motherfuckers are prepared this time. The fact that it has to be of legendary significance is so
Helps
much
a
better than the
ton.
Mirror of the Past. Mirror of
Yeah.
the Past was just carte blanche,
Anything.
whatever you wanted to know. This one I have like a guideline.
Yeah.
The Moonblade.
Yeah.
Astra's Moonblade.
You use all 8 charges for legend
Yep.
lore. Let's say we did this the night before, so you get another roll today in the morning. This doesn't change anything. A treasured sword of a lost elven lineage. Once forged in the light of Selene, goddess of the moon, it carries the essence of elven nobility, honor, and virtue from bearer to bearer. Each new bearer unlocks power in the sword, adding it to the power of previous bearers. It is said the Moonblades were all lost in a great and terrible war long ago, when the light of Selene was snuffed by wicked fey magic, forever dimming the shine of those once proud swords.
The word shine. Said shine. Said shine. Sorry.
That's it.
Ah.
What was the part about the shine again? Did you say that last line?
I'm already on it.
Okay.
Resources. I'll put it into miscellaneous or
howdy. We love this.
There we go.
Ah, yes. Delicious.
And then I will roll. You have 7 charges the next morning.
Oh,
Also,
nice.
almost enough for another whole legend lore.
Love it.
I'll mark the charges down. 7.
the shine.
Interesting. So, Astra would know that before we went to sleep then, right?
Yep, that was the
Yeah.
night before.
Okay.
I think we could probably get more. See, the thing is, this is almost like generic information on Moonblades as a whole.
The idea is the more knowledge you know about something, the more you get from legend lore.
Yeah.
So
I need to learn its name, but I've only ever talked to it briefly.
What's its name?
Why don't you talk to it?
You're gonna talk to your sword today? Kind of crazy.
It's
Is it?
not that
It's
simple.
kind of a
It
madness,
doesn't
I would say.
respond to me. No, not mad like you.
Eh,
It doesn't.
thanks.
I've tried talking to it. I've tried hooking all sorts of things up to it to try and figure it out. But I don't know. It kind of got mad at me too the first time I talked to it. Maybe mad's the wrong word, but It. I don't know. It also doesn't function like this. It doesn't have a lot of power. It's almost like it's been dormant and it's reawakening.
Well, I mean,
Well?
Bab did say that it was snuffed by wicked fae.
Yeah,
And
Faye.
my patron didn't seem to
And
like
look
it very
where
much.
we are.
That's true.
Yeah.
Maybe if we find another.
Hello, Oliver Warwick.
Mm, yeah.
No response.
Ah, damn it.
Maybe if we find another elven fae, we can ask them.
What are we, chop liver?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying they know this sword probably better than we do.
Well, Hermia did
You
say
have to
that
be
her
careful with
mistress was a great swords crafter, so
Mm.
maybe she would be able to talk to it and
Yeah.
coax it. I don't know though, because she's a fae, and maybe the sword is like, oh, screw you, all the fae. But I don't know. Well, we should probably keep going, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
My bedroll.
Picking up camp.
Yeah, such
from
a
your long
good
rest.
sleep. Ugh.
You guys follow the road heading eastward, using your map to
Waste.
guide, and you eventually arrive after another half-day's journey back at the Winter's Kiss,
Mm-hmm.
a large building silhouetted by the snow, the frosted door. You remember this place was where you spent your second night in the Feywild, resting on ice-cold beds. But it is still the middle of the shine as you approach here, and you know you only have about the rest of this half day to get back to where you were. However, this is where things get a little tricky, as where in the wetlands are you going?
Well, I recall our path because of.
Yes. But retracing your steps back to that specific spot is one thing, but you know she wasn't there.
Sure, but I meant what if we go back towards that clearing where we saw that strange figure?
Strange person.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cloaked figure.
All right. At this point, if you guys aren't stopping by Winter's Kiss, I'm assuming you're just passing by.
Oh.
Okay. As you pass by. Okay.
Weird
Beginning
vibes.
to head into the wetlands. I would like a round of survival checks.
Guarantee if they tried to probe my mind in that Winter's Kiss, they find some serious shit. Anyway.
I feel like everyone has a different opinion of Winter's Kiss than I do. They were just kind of like chill, like literally.
You're too chill.
Oh no.
God.
Little weird.
God.
I guess the party had a sinister take on the Winter's Kiss. I did not know that until just now.
Well, we don't want.
Oh, you don't wake up. It's fine.
Go to sleep, and then wake up in the winter court and be like, "Oh no."
Yeah, no, I understand, but like the sinister aspect is like I didn't expect everyone to be so suspicious. Like
we have to be. We're in the Feywild.
I understand now. Now I get it.
Yeah.
Thank you, Admira. I like Winter's Kiss too.
Mhm.
All right. Oh wow. Okay. Well, somehow the artificers are again the most survivable.
We're techno rangers.
Yeah, apparently.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I will
Me. As long as it gets us there.
put us in.
Somebody better be there. Damn it. I'm gonna be angry.
Probably a hag.
Probably good. We need one.
We need one.
We need
As
a
you
fucking
guys
amulet.
step into a week later, after having arrived in the Feywild and fallen into this swamp, the party finds themselves right back where they started.
Oh boy.
Let me put us on a map. Gotta go
I
back
could
to
just
my.
stop having these visions. That would be great.
I don't know. I mean, they seem kind of helpful.
I don't know. The first time, you know, you get a little crazy. Second time, I fucking hurt Astra. You know, what's next?
Yeah, I think they hurt.
Yeah.
I mean, it did provide pretty good leads for.
Oh yeah. With the cost. There's always a cost. Every
For
deal,
Astra,
there's a
for the
cost.
most part, but yeah.
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 Oh, he would have put his bandana back on.
Oh,
By the
yeah.
way.
Oh,
I'm
my
sure.
lord, Yeah.
Why? I pressed the digitation from my saliva. Ew.
So spit. Yeah.
Disgusting.
Yeah.
Who put this in my mouth? By the way.
Uh,
Was it you, Astra? It seems like it would be you. Okay.
You deserved it.
You guys return. Oh, that's all right. There we go.
You always gather more of your mushrooms or something. If there's
Guys
any mushrooms around
Find
here.
yourselves
Sentient.
back in a similar area. Having approached from a different direction, you find yourself in the area you actually saw the figure walking around at the top of this map. As you find yourself back in the wetlands, this time without a guide who's been here before. Hermia is completely out of her depth here. She's never been in this area.
That's fine.
Better get your swamp boots. I don't have swamp boots.
I'm sorry.
Right.
I will say, by the time you arrive here, it is turning to shade.
It is turning to shade.
It took the last bit of that day, so it is the end of a day.
It's fine.
What?
Is Shining?
Can I use my resonant strings ear cuff, my resonant whispers part of it to concentrate for a minute?
Yeah, blind sight at a distance of 10 feet times your proficiency bonus, and different 1 minute concentration. Extend up to 1,000 feet to pinpoint and mark the source of a sound you are familiar with or have heard before. Yeah, absolutely.
I'm gonna concentrate on. Yes, obviously it would probably be trying to pinpoint where Sophia is, but it's only 1,000 feet. 1,000 feet isn't exactly a lot.
The mark lasts for up to an hour until your concentration ends. As you're listening, you don't hear the sound of Sophia within 1,000 feet. So,
could you restate the bit about the cloaked figure in relation to this map and like where we're at again?
So when you guys were here before, you guys were in the south.
We're here, I think.
In the bottom.
You guys were approaching the south, moving north.
Okay.
And you saw the figure right around where you are now, heading north. So the direction you came from just now is the direction that cloaked figure was walking to. So you would have passed each other essentially.
Okay.
By that logic, I'll say you can assume that person was leaving the swamp, based on how you've now entered.
Maya's also going to cast a spell. She's going to use her last second level slot to cast Locate Object, Maya's sword.
Okay. You do not sense it within 1,000 feet.
Okay.
Should also clarify, 1,000 feet versus miles of swamp is not that big.
It's not a lot.
Yeah.
So you have that map, right?
This is correct, yes.
Yes. I'm assuming you don't see her. We have to trudge, I guess.
So for the map, you have to
I have to-
state the name of the person, and it's
10 minutes. So
10 minutes.
Maybe we
but
should
within
get
a mile radius
Correct.
on that.
Maybe
further
we should
in.
get further in. Yeah.
this is kind of what I was thinking before
Yeah.
activating it, because we could travel roughly half mile to a mile.
Mm-hmm.
So we could extend that reach a
Go
little
then.
bit. I guess on
So
the map,
yeah,
are there any landmarks within a mile of where we're at that seem interesting?
Like big tree.
because you came here, you get things out of order. I fully expected you guys to do this session 2, like this swamp stuff, and then get the mapping scroll session 6 or 7. And now you've done it in reverse, where you went and got the map scroll session 3 and have now come back here session 6. That's
Appreciate.
actually fascinating. Let me look at this. Large and small locations that are commonly known by the local, depending on the map's scale, such as the name of a region, street, or nearby shop. Maps by locations that are hidden or obscure to the general public. Suppose public is the word there. The public of the swamp. Interesting.
Swamp Village, let's go, baby.
I'm gonna put us back on the world map real quick.
Yeah, Swamp Village.
This is actually amazing that you did this in this order. This might actually change some stuff. You see
changes.
2 locations in the swamp come up.
Okay.
Oh.
One,
You like that? Ooh. Okay.
did that something change just now?
Yeah, we
I
saw the
see a
triangle.
Diamond.
Diamond.
Yeah, diamond.
Yep.
Yeah.
Shapes.
Okay, great. Just
It's 2
and
triangles.
then it did this
There's
come
2
through.
triangles. Ooh, yes.
Oh,
There's 2 little buildings.
Okay,
Yes.
good. That is I my first time really playing around with dynamic map
It's-
stuff.
It's really good.
Yeah.
And
I like it.
then this.
we don't-
Okay.
Okay.
Umbrin
Umbrin.
Village.
Oh, yes.
Okay, you do see the name Umbrin Village. Okay. There is a marker on the map of a nearby settlement, as
Oh,
well
what's
as
that? Oh no, there's another one. The Dark Fen.
Ooh, we're right next to that
location
one.
known as the Dark Fen that you are very nearby. I will also note,
Ah.
with the knowledge you've gained from the last time you were here and this map, it's in the same direction as the weird membranous dome Cecilia saw over the tree line last time.
Mm.
The village or the Dark Fen?
The Dark Fen is the weird dome of this membrane.
Weird dome.
You see similar membrane, this strange
map.
film on this map between these like areas of land, almost acting like a bridge of sorts.
These things.
Yep,
Mhm.
like a dark webbing of
Yeah.
some kind, like a thick
Hmm.
membrane.
Yummy.
Mm.
Well,
Alright.
we should go to the first place first,
Well,
I guess.
the Dark Fen is the closer one, so
Mm-hmm.
Well, hold
It's on the
on.
way.
It's almost the end of Shine.
Mm-hmm.
We
It
don't
is
know what
turning to
is
night.
The Dark Fen.
Yes.
Up to the party.
And if I recall, Garrison mentioned it's not exactly safe to be traveling at night here.
That
I've
is
seen
correct.
that. I
Grayson
kind of
did
con-
inform you guys that the
Mhm.
night in the swamp is dangerous.
I can assume
But-
that of anywhere, though. Do you really want me to sleep again? He can't. You can gather that Cecilius really doesn't want to sleep.
Effort.
Well, I mean,
I need something opposite of tea. What is that?
I,
Kafifi? I think it's called kafifi.
Cecilius, you have to sleep sometime. Your body will quit on you if you don't.
Says who?
Yeah, that's true. I've never tried before. No, I know
Extra
this.
long-term madness.
I know this. Okay, so we're gonna sleep here then. Is that the consensus of everyone?
just outside of the swamp, I think. But yeah.
I think it would be a good idea to tie me up then. I know that's weird. However, if I have this thing happen to me again while I'm sleeping, I kind of want to be restrained.
Well, I mean, if we
I
get attacked,
suppose it's understandable.
but if we get attacked during the night, then you're helpless.
I have
then
Ria.
useless.
She could,
Oh.
cut the rope.
Yeah, it
Right,
doesn't
Ria?
have.
Not entirely. He was casting while you had him gagged, so.
Oh, this is very true. This is like a weird ritual sort of thing.
Whatever you decide to do, it's fine.
Question. So the party's going to be setting up camp on the edge of the swamp and sleeping for the evening, or pushing forward?
The
Sleeping.
first
Depend.
one.
I was gonna say it depends on how dark it is. If we think we can get a little bit further in,
So-
but
again, in the
it's-
Feywild, it never goes fully dark. However,
Right.
in this swamp, it does seem, as it's going to shade, it's darker than you remember. Like from
Oh, okay.
almost to the point of like a filter over the area. This place does seem naturally a little dimmer than the rest of the Feywild you've been to.
Maybe
It's
closer
okay.
to
It's
the
close to
dark.
Very dark.
Could be.
Dark.
It is
I
dark.
vote sleeping.
Sleeping.
Yeah.
Madness it
serious.
is.
Okay.
Yay!
Well,
Information.
we'll keep it this map, but
Yeah.
you're on the absolute edge of the swamp.
He's gonna be trying to fight sleep as
Or-
long as he can.
For what it's worth,
But he's
this,
still gonna probably get 8 hours.
this time before we go to bed,
Alarm.
What'd you do?
I'm gonna set up an alarm spell before we go to bed this time.
Oh, great! I will trigger the alarm. Fantastic.
I
I'm a liability.
opt you.
remember?
I opt you out. That's.
Oh, okay.
It's if someone who I don't deem enters.
Wow. Oh,
It's a mental alarm for what it's worth as well.
Gotcha. All right. Anything else that people are doing before settling in?
Repair my suit.
Prepare your suit. Okay. All right. You guys take your shifts as usual. Astra and Helios alternating their trances. Maya always kind of awake. Cecilius and Hermia. Cecilius trying to sleep, maybe not very well.
he's
Hermia,
probably gonna be like further away from the group because of what happened.
sure. But within the alarm.
Yes, within the alarm.
Within
don't know where
20
the alarm's
feet.
set.
20 feet. Within 20
Great.
feet. of Astra.
Okay, I think that's what. Yeah.
Wait. I want to do one thing real quick. Let's see.
I think Hermia would intentionally get closer to Cecilius. That way, in case you do have that happen, she takes the brunt of it this time.
No,
Helios
I
will
don't
grab
feel
a
comfortable.
random rock that's on the ground and kind of take a piece of soul machinery and attach it to the rock and taps it, aka magical tinkering, and it creates a soft, like white noise, kind of
A white noise machine.
a white noise machine, and gives it to Cecilius.
To help
What is
sleep.
this?
This is maybe give you some, maybe block out some of the noises to help you sleep a little bit better. Just trust me, it
Is the
works.
rock going to help?
The rock always helps.
Oh, okay. If you don't want it, give it back. No. Then it helps. That's just what I imagine.
Jar of
Okay.
dirt, 100%.
Jar of dirt. Yeah. Thanks.
Yeah.
I think.
Well,
Okay.
no, it helps sleeps.
Okay. So, just lay it here then.
Mhm.
Maya, did you remember to mark off the 5 decay the other day? Just out of curiosity.
Yes,
Waking
that's
up in the
why
morning.
she insisted on that. Purifying one after we.
That was the day
calmed him down.
before. That
Yes.
was the
Yes,
second
I have
day.
been giving chocolate. Every time we
Okay.
rest, I'm -5.
Good. Just want to make sure. All right. And you guys settle down. Cecilius.
Mhm.
Yes.
As you attempt to drift to sleep and the rock with strange noise trying to help, is there anything you think of particularly? Anything that comes to mind for Cecilius in this moment of trepidation before another potential vision?
Oh, jeez. Knowing what all he's been through, all the madness and stuff, he's kind of feeling like this might have been a mistake coming here. And with that, he'd think of Callan's words that he said to him before he left. You think of that.
As the thought of Callan crosses your mind, you find yourself falling asleep. Whether it's the rock of weird noise or the thought of Callan, you find a restful sleep. No
Oh,
visions.
thank God. Thank God. I will cherish this rock forever.
Maya, as you are the one most consistently awake during the evening, can I get a perception check?
Our snapshots. Somebody's looking at us. I know it.
AJ?
Everyone's always watching.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I couldn't hold it in anymore. I had to go pee real quick.
He had to pay.
Oh, gotcha. We can take a
Yeah.
break if needed.
No, I'm fine now.
Just please say something if you step away from the mic, because we don't. You're the only one without a camera. All right.
What'd you need of me?
A perception check, please.
Oh, sure.
What do your mechanical eyes see?
I'd say because Maya is wanting to make sure I would say self-aware for advantage.
Okay.
And is this over?
No, you can't. You can't. This is over the course of an evening.
Oh, got it.
This is while keeping watch. It's too long of a time to, unless you're flaring every single time you take a look, which would be a lot of decay.
And you die.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good for her. She's a -1.
This is a 14 well. As you guys are bedding down, and whoever one of either Helios or Astra would be up with you at this point. We'll determine if needed at some point, but because you alternate your trance,
Yeah.
you begin to see in the distance what looks like lantern light moving through the swamp, like something's traveling through. It's between trees and between foliage.
Oh, I remember that. See, I remember the very first night, Maya pointed to it to Drell, and she simply asked, "Dangerous?" and he nodded.
Correct.
Or something like that.
Correct.
So she's keeping an eye on that.
You watch for the evening, and every time you happen to look up into the tree line, you still see lantern light almost all night long. But it's never in one spot; it's always moving. And Helios and Astra, as you alternate your shifts, when you wake up, you would see Maya also looking out to the same lantern lit distance. But nothing trips the alarm. Nothing gets close. You guys are on the edge of the swamp. It seems like nothing's coming out to meet you here. But all throughout the evening, all throughout the shade, as this place is particularly darker than the rest of the areas you've been, little flickering lantern lights coming and going. And eventually, the shine does begin to creep up over the tree line, and you all benefit from another rest.
Yay!
Yay!
Huzzah!
Regardless of what I roll, the saddlebag is back to full charges.
Woo!
Yes. I love having spell.
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 -5.
Oh, goodness. Okay. I wake up.
Yes, you awaken very, very peacefully and without flailing.
I go up to Helios and I'm like, that stone works very well. Is it mine now?
Yeah, that's yours. But here, let me turn it off.
Thank you.
Today.
Oh,
During the evening now. I'll turn it back on before.
How do you turn it on and off?
I don't want to reveal all of my trade secrets.
Oh, fair. Give it back to you to turn off.
Okay.
It's off.
So, as you guys finish up your long rest and Saddlebag recharges, the day comes to you, no prophecy vision the night before. You guys have 2 destination locations in the swamp you've discovered, a village and the Dark Fen. The village is farther, the Dark Fen is closer. Where would you guys like to go, and what would you like to do?
Well, there is a way from the Dark Fen to...
I would say the Fen because it's much closer.
It's closer, yeah.
Just makes sense to go there first.
To play Hades advocate here.
What is advocate?
Who?
I don't have time for to go into this, but
Oh, okay.
very long history lesson. Also, I never really paid that much attention. My sister did. But anyways, what if we go to the village and assuming it is friendly, maybe they could tell us about this Dark Fen. And then if we're walking into a hazardous location, and maybe
It's
what to
probably be
expect.
hazardous, yeah.
That makes sense, I suppose.
Hermia speaks up. I've never heard of a village like this. I'm not familiar with the Autumn Court in its entirety, of course, but strange.
I'm fine with either. Information is useful, as long as it's not at the cost of somebody attacking you.
Look, I said I was sorry. What can I do to make it up to you?
Really thinking about it.
Put a pin in that. We need to go.
So, you guys are deciding to head towards the village?
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, there was a village in his one, vision, so I'm assuming it's at least a village that's... Yeah.
Before I forget again, since we're assuming my ex are about 8, you will have 2 temp HP.
Woo! 2 times 8.
That's right.
Cancel. Hell yes. 2 temp. Man, I am just a beef sack of hit points.
Wish I could say the same, but not.
Also,
So...
I didn't say Hades, I said Erebos.
Well,
To play Erebos.
More
Advocate.
accurate.
Yeah, sorry, I don't know my own lore.
do you say Erebos?
Erebos.
Erebos. Damn it. So close. All right. Yeah. I guess the village would be okay.
That would be south of
Dark
this
Fens.
location.
Dark Fens
So you would head
that way, but we could go
this
south.
way.
That's fine.
Look, I'm not saying pick one direction over the other. I'm just offering suggestion.
Right.
Look, we'll follow your lead.
I will say, for whatever you decide, the Dark Fen is not far from here to the east. The village will be a bit of a walk through the swamp to the south. And for either direction, all you have to go off of is the map showing a rough layout of the swamp with no real guide. So it is still technically possible to get lost, but up to you either way.
Could we enhance?
You can actually, you can scroll, but there's no roads, it's just trees. So it's like looking at a Google Map view of like a forest, you don't see pathways, you see
But we see where we are,
trees.
correct?
In the canopy, yeah, so you could but you don't know if that, how to put this, there could be a lake between you and the village covered by canopy of swamp trees.
Fair.
It's kind of hard to say.
Well,
As far as
walk
finding
around.
as far as the crow flies, yeah, you can absolutely see it's in that direction, and if you all had flight, you could just
Where the Rhea
go
flies.
there.
Alright,
But
how about this? Like, we get, closer to the Dark Man, use the map to see if it picks up on,
Sophia.
that's my brain was short. Sophia.
Is your memory bank okay?
Defrag.
RAM. Need more RAM.
If it doesn't, we head back to the village.
Sure.
Within a mile of there, yeah, I guess we could do that.
That
It's on the
sounds
way,
reasonable.
kind of, anyway. Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
Well, that's our
Guys,
destination. Dark Fen.
You would need to head eastward direction.
Yes.
In
Yep.
that case.
Doop-de-doo-doo-doo-doo. Can we walk on these?
Yeah.
So-
As you approach the membrane, it looks sturdy, but it's slick and a little like reflective of the light you see around you.
Well,
When we passed through before, did Grayson take the cart over these?
You guys went a different route because you guys
mm-mm.
came to this point at the
Mhm.
south and then
And then
turned
they were-
around.
yeah.
And he
Right.
specifically took you a circuitous route, like a longer way around and out to
Yeah.
avoid these membranes because he had a cart. You don't know if
Right.
maybe it was strong enough to support the cart.
Well, didn't we see the cloaked figure get on these? So
You did.
We should be okay. I'm just gonna go.
Okay, as you hey hey
Okay.
easy
I
easy
know.
easy. As you step on, you see the whole thing quivers and shakes as you step on it, kind of
Okay.
like when like a spider web is stepped on it, kind of like ripples throughout the whole thing. You do find your step is sticky on it. It is difficult terrain moving through this.
Gross. I will try to carefully walk
You,
over.
every time you step, you have to like pull your foot off of the membrane from the previous step and
Very
onto the
sticky.
next one.
Ah. Oh, my boots are burning
Ardia
now.
will standing leap.
I'll slowly.
I'll be
make my
slowly
way
going
over.
as well. Yeah, making my way through
Stop.
the stick.
Stopping.
I need to know, Astrid, but there. Maya, what are you doing? Because everyone else is walking ahead.
So, hold on. I need to see something real quick.
Rhea would probably fly over.
Absolutely, without
She'd
a
be
doubt.
flying. Yeah.
Need to know before everyone starts moving ahead what the whole party's doing. So Maya.
Okay. So Maya's gonna cast a spell.
Okay.
Sticky.
She's casting Tensler's Forming Disc,
Mm-hmm.
and she will step onto it and have it go over the webs.
Why didn't you do that?
I'm checking floating disc real quick.
Cecilia sees you do that, and he's like, "What the? Why?"
500 times. Yeah.
Doesn't that fit, like, however many people? Like,
No.
It's 3 feet. 3 feet
No.
diameter.
It's one
Yeah,
person.
it's like
Okay.
a person.
Darn it.
Yep.
Well, maybe that's a different spell.
Pathfinder had ways to make it bigger.
Yeah.
No, you cannot do that, AJ.
Can't.
Second paragraph. The disc is immobile while you're within 20 feet of it. The idea is you're not supposed to ride it. It's something you carry stuff along with you, and then when you move out of 20 feet, it moves up to within you. It specifies first line of paragraph 2. It can't be moved while you're within 20 feet of it.
Alright, never mind. But I guess she will.
Pathfinder, it was a lot more useful.
Yeah.
Remember that being a lot more versatile.
Sticky.
Actually. Oh no, because I can't willingly move it. Damn.
I know, yeah. It's not. I say you can take back the casting if you realize. The idea would be
Yeah.
like you could carry someone else on it, and like you move, and then it moves to keep up. Like Hermia could stand on it, but Hermia can just jump across.
Yeah, her we
Helios could sit on it, and then you move across, but you as the caster can't sit on it.
Yeah. And then Helios would be forced to essentially be the back of the pack.
I'll deal with. We'll all deal with the sticky feet. I think.
I think Helios is jumping across.
I would like to try to jump this
Okay.
gap. I'll dig a running jump. I guess.
Okay.
Is this purple ground real ground?
It's real ground. Yeah, it's a little it's peated, so it's like
Sandy.
it squishes underfoot.
Ah.
Like there's almost like there's liquid trapped underneath, like a peated marsh would be. So like it's a little bit waterbed bouncy. Not difficult terrain though. But what is your strength score?
It's 12. So
12.
Oh,
could
I
I
will need an
okay.
athletics or also this is actually pure acrobatics. This is absolutely acrobatics.
It's not. Okay, that's fine.
What?
I'll just do it. No, it's fine. Acrobatics, 13.
13? You're good.
Boop.
Can't fall into the murky,
Uh,
disgusting water.
Actually, you know what? We
Sticky
did
boots.
find the books. Could Maya do a nature check to see if she knows what this webbing is?
Yeah, you did. You found books on the flora of the Autumn Court, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, you did.
Give me a nature check.
Hmm.
22 nature. I'll say, because the idea is that you guys are reading these books in your off time and like kind of just absorbing the knowledge when you have time and then like recounting it later. For whatever this gives you, Maya, there's no mention of something like this in the plant book.
Oh.
Which means it's probably not a plant.
Could she look through her animal book or the animal book she got?
Let me double check what books you guys got.
I had one Autumn Court book.
Because this is giving her insect vibes.
Yeah, I had an Autumn Court book.
Animal scriptures. You guys had you had Drix Bestiary Volume 1 survival checks for Fey monsters. Okay, give me a survival check.
No.
It's just sticky. You'll be fine.
All right.
As long as it still looks stable, right?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Okay, stop there.
Okay.
Oh boy, let's
Since
go.
you took since Maya took extra time to decide to step across, this is about where you guys all reached at the same time. This is all like simultaneous. So as you guys are stepping across, Helios decides to go around and jump across, and Maya took a little bit of coaxing, so she's a little bit behind. Around the same time, though, Hermia did her leap to the spot on the other side, and as soon as she landed, a figure darted out of the bushes here and is making an attack against Hermia.
What the fudge is that?
Who are you?
Zoom in. Oh,
Who are you?
Oh, it's the hooded thing.
What is that?
I don't know what to call that.
A
goblin?
It's a Fey goblin.
Fey goblin?
A foblin.
A foblin? Fablin? A fablin.
17 does hit Hermia.
Ooh.
So she's going to, as a knife plunges into Hermia's back.
Oh.
What?
And
Now,
she takes
here.
5 piercing and
This is good poison.
7
Poison.
necrotic. For a total
Oh.
of 7. Oh, 12.
Ooh.
As Hermia lands and like turns back to look at you, it's like, all right, I'm across. As she is then stabbed as this figure, just a little bit bigger than her, plunging a knife into her back. As suddenly other figures emerge from the bushes
Come
nearby.
on.
Let's go.
As they may
Do we
have
ever
been
get
watching
arrested?
last night, but never got close enough. And I will need initiative.
Yeah.
Definitely
Other
wasted my good
figures.
initiative on.
Yeah.
Battle music.
Yeah.
Oh no, I didn't! Yay!
All right, Rhea. Let's go, Rhea.
All
Yeah,
right, get to
Rhea.
play with our new level 8 stuff.
Level 8.
Level 4. Did I say 8?
Oh, yeah.
Did. Oh man, I would be freaking out if that was the case.
Level
Yeah.
I don't know. My brain was thinking.
Power! What the hell? Oh, it's more of the same. Never mind. I'm sorry.
This one actually looks
No, it is different. You're right. It's different. Great. Love it.
Ew.
Ah, they're
Um,
so cool.
The figure stepping out of the back. So these ones are small. They're not tiny. They're actually they're about the same size as Hermia. Small. They're, from what you can see, barely coming out from under this like heavy quilted cloak is like ash gray skin, clawed, long pointed nose, deep sunken black eyes, and like a maw of just like sharp needle-like fangs. And it is holding 2 daggers, one of which is plunged into Hermia's back at the moment. The one at the back that has stepped out of the tree line is taller, is a medium-sized creature with like a less fully covering, but still like most of their body is covered by these thick quilted hoods and cloaks, and holds what looks like a scimitar and has a lantern in its right hand, which as it emerges, it opens the lantern and you see flitting out of the lantern 2 balls of light.
Oh,
Hmm.
fudge. I don't know how to deal with those.
And you all do now speak Sylvan, I believe.
Yes.
As you hear it utter the word attack, pointing towards you guys, and the 2 balls do seem to like begin to move in that direction. Let me get everyone's initiative for my side of things.
I love balls of light. That's
We
fantastic.
love the light.
I love the light.
Oh boy.
Mm-hmm.
Then what do they have?
Alright.
Are you serious? Oh my god. Those balls of light. It's a really high dex. I had no idea. Okay.
Bro.
Gee, oh my
Bro.
god!
Holy shit. Unmodified, by the way.
Ooh.
For reference, I'll just say this because I'm
not
baffled.
Use that, then.
Will-O-Wisps have a dex
Yeah.
of 28.
Jeez.
28?
Yeah.
Their other stats are probably ass, though.
Yeah.
Oh, that means
Okay.
they're gonna be hard to hit.
It's their pure ace. Yeah, it's the only thing going for them. Okay. Good movement. Cool. It is going to turn invisible.
Of course it is.
So, yeah, okay.
Bitch, I see you. No.
Helios.
No.
The bonus action! Hunter's mark on the closest Fablin.
Hey. Oh, you know, actually, you have Hermia in the group, who is Fae and knows things. She's been stabbed by one. She'll shout out, "Darklings!"
Darkling.
Darklings.
Darkling.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh.
Darklings. Medium darkling.
Yes.
That's ironic that the darklings are carrying around light. Anyways. Can we spend that spell slot real quick? So once again, Soul shoots out a little tracking homing beacon and it fixes itself to the darkling, and Helios turns and fires their pistol at them.
Gotcha.
19.
Absolutely.
I forgot to add Hunter's Mark. There we go.
Nice.
Shit.
Spicy.
Ooh, spicy.
God. That shot rips through this one, and you see like it screams out and holds a hand to like the wound, and it's like looks like it's retreating immediately, like it's gonna turn to run on its turn.
Great. I'm gonna stay here. Done. Ready.
Hey.
This feels good.
Mhm.
Cecilius, you currently have a blind sight of 20, right? Because of the resonant earrings.
Yes.
You see, I'll just let you know, the wisp has moved to here.
Jesus.
Next
To
to
where?
Hermia.
I'm sorry. Next
It's
to
right
me.
next to Hermia,
Okay.
but everyone else cannot see that.
Okay.
Alright, it is the other wisp, which will also use its action to turn invisible.
Punch.
Alright. Alright. Helios, you do not. Cecilius, you do not see where that one went.
Okay.
It is the taller Darkling's turn, who now drops the lantern and unsheaths a second scimitar.
Yes, yes.
Cool. 2 scimitars.
Has a speed of 10. Going to dart forward, move action,
Damn.
and then double move. We'll get to here.
Oh, hey.
Quick.
That's its move, double move. Astra.
Cool. So 5, 10, 15, 20 to get to there?
Yes, because they specifically waited until either you all were on the membrane or one person got across, which is why when Hermia jumped,
Yeah.
it initiated combat.
Okay, alright. I can still get to there then, even with that, because I still have 10 left. So, boop. No, I just want to do that because,
Yeah, because of Glenn. Yep.
Do you threaten?
I technically do because I
Yeah.
have hands,
Yeah,
so
Okay.
I could punch
could
it.
melee.
Okay.
Yep.
Cool. We like this.
Yep.
I will keep it sticky. Make my way down behind this guy who rushed up to you. And yeah. Hiya! I missed.
Oof.
That will miss. Okay. Anything else with a bonus or anything, or good reroll for 3?
How low did I roll? A
Yeah.
6?
Oh, you could do a take 10.
See, a
Same
reroll.
amount, 3.
Yeah, it's the
Reroll for 3
same.
or take 10 for 3. Yeah.
I'm gonna take 10 and hope that a 17 hits.
It does.
Cool. So it will take that 6 points of slashing then.
Okay. Anything else?
Nope, but he has disadvantage to hit anyone other than me.
Got it. Maya.
5, 10, and then she's going to long jump there. She's got 10 strength,
Okay, yeah.
so that's 15.
Be careful. You're gonna run
what?
into it.
Well, no,
Oh,
actually,
there's
I can't allow that because it's sticky. Jumping from sticky, I
Oh.
told you specifically have to like pull up each step. Jumping from sticky doesn't make sense
okay.
to me.
If you're gonna jump, you're gonna.
Yeah, quite literally. Yeah. If it was just normal typical
Oh.
terrain, sure, but this is specifically
Yeah, it
sticky.
sticks.
Alright.
It sticks.
10, 20, 20, 30.
Yep.
Um,
Why they
Well,
waited when you were ambushed.
alright. Spiritual weapon right here.
Ah, yes. So many things I have to remember to grab all the time.
Yeah.
Uh, right there. Right here? One sec. There?
No,
AJ?
right there.
Okay, thank you. That'll hit.
18. Okay.
Uh,
Fuck for 10.
I'm sorry. I don't think spiritual weapon can get advantage.
I'm not sure, actually. I'm double checking myself.
It's an object.
Yeah.
We know it can aid, right?
No.
Or do something
No,
to it.
no, it
It
can't.
No, it
No.
doesn't threaten.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Well, that's a 1.
Weird question then.
You can use aura
Yeah.
though, because it's an attack.
Yeah, can
for
I
you.
flare for advantage? Because it's technically a spell attack.
I did it for Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, I'll allow that. So we'll just say spend the aura to get that advantage instead. That's fine. You still hit.
Alright, so block for 10.
Nice. Alright. Anything else from Maya?
No.
Right. It is that Darkling's turn. Who is gonna, I guess, go in for another stab at Hermia. Oh, she's there. Oh my god. Always my own characters this happens.
You are determined to kill your own NPC.
Apparently. That is 8 piercing. Jesus Christ. the crit was 8 piercing
Oh.
and 12 necrotic for a total of 20. She's still up.
Oh my
Oh.
god.
She's very hurt.
It's a good thing she's a paladin. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, you see Hermia cry out as the second knife comes in and 2 in her back with this necrotic venom coursing into
goodness.
her.
I'm
It is
coming,
Rhea.
Hermia.
Bria. Okay. Invisible.
Okay.
Invisible, and she's probably gonna go up about 20 feet. Straight
Okay.
up.
Flies straight up 20 feet. Got it.
Yep.
Okay. 4. Got it. Anything else?
No.
It is Hermia. She's not actually best suited against small opponents. She gets no bonus for someone her own size or smaller, but she's pissed. She is gonna turn. She's not gonna invoke her sword because it doesn't matter. It has to be this size. She doesn't get advantage, so she's just gonna do an attack. Yep, that'll hit. And
It's just a 13.
it
Yeah.
is just a 13. Just a 13.
Yeah.
Or 16, excuse me. I can read. It's
It's
16.
just 16. Yeah, the plus 3 was not there. Correct. Yeah, I can turn off the bless. Alright. 16 to hit, does hit. And combined with the spiritual weapon before, she does pull off the daggers and just sweeps her blade around and just takes off its head.
Nice.
Wonderful.
Nice.
Yeah.
There's another one.
I'm good.
Oh goodness.
I'm good.
Are you sure you're good?
I'll be
Don't
okay.
see the. Okay.
It is this Darkling, who is pretty much just gonna run. Is gonna. Before, you know what? It's gonna reach into its pocket. It's gonna pull out a smaller lantern than the one it had, and it's gonna just smash it on the ground. As it is going to run. That's its action to do that.
Is that fire? Oh.
The bigger one has 2 wisps in their lantern. The smaller ones have 1. So I'll be adding this to initiative.
Jesus.
Good grief.
Well, it doesn't matter for this round. All right. It is Cecilia's turn.
Yes. I got a question. So when
Yeah.
I was reading that that autumn book, that court book, did I have any mention of will-o-wisps at all? Was
For
it
the
anything?
history of the Autumn Court, you can do a history check.
Yeah. No.
Nope.
Okay. I don't know if this is over yet. I mean, there is one other guy, but Hermia, you might want to, get out of the will-o-wisp's range. It was to the left of the guy who just ran, or the guy you just killed. I'm just letting her be aware of that.
Gotcha. She'll swing around looking for it and doesn't see anything.
Yeah.
Okay. Eldritch Blast. Yeah. I don't even think I don't even have to move really.
Nope.
Boy, yeah, I was blasting.
Yeah. There's
Yep.
2 targets.
Who are you
Hmm.
hitting?
The one running.
The one running?
That works.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll do the one
Okay.
running.
Yeah.
Yeah, he might call others.
Nice.
Just falls into the ground. Cecilia's just bam.
You're not running for your
Nice.
friends. You attacked us first.
Oof.
Okay.
All right.
There's
Oof.
Yep. Big oof.
These guys definitely bit off more than they could chew. That's for sure.
Yeah. Yeah. I think I'm good. I think we can take these guys, so I'm not gonna do a bonus action.
All right.
Mhm.
I'm gonna reset the turn order to get the other wisp in there. But it is top of the round. It is the first wisp that is invisible currently.
Uh-huh.
It is turning visible as it's going to attack Hermia. She was the one that initiated it, unfortunately. Means it has advantage on the attack.
Oh no, Hermia.
Yeah, that's a 20 to hit. Hermia's at 4.
Ooh.
Minimum damage puts her down.
Yeah.
Oh, the dream.
Shit.
What does the attack look like though?
So
Being a light.
there's the wisp, this ball of light goes over to Hermia. Hermia like whirls around after Cecilia said it's over there, and she's like looking, and suddenly it appears, and there is this bolt of electricity from the ball to Hermia, who just goes rigid and falls over.
I know all about
Electricity, your favorite.
Oh no!
Hi, Pixel. How are you?
Oh no!
Yeah.
It's going to use its bonus action.
It gets 2, doesn't it?
No. It's going to use its bonus action. The Will-O-Wisp can target one creature it can see within 5 feet of it that has 0 hit points but is still alive. It's going to use Consume Life.
Oh, fun.
Hermia must make a con save.
Oh, fun.
Wow, no.
That's a
Oh.
That
fail.
wasn't good.
Hermia's dead.
Oh no!
Stop killing your NPC.
First Sophie-ette, now Hermia.
Cool.
See, look, this is what happens.
I get to
Because
tell
Astra
Mira that you
saved-
killed her favorite NPC. Let's
Astra saved the
go.
NPC that was supposed to die. Karma came back to the one.
Use as an inspiration I did give earlier this session.
I do.
If you would like
I'm
to
allowed
use this.
to.
Yeah, I'll
Absolutely,
allow
I
it on the
would.
DM. I'm God. I'll allow anything right now.
Okay, yeah, sure.
I will say, if this isn't a 10, it's a DC 10.
Oh no.
This isn't a 10 or higher. I'm gonna be real sad.
Yeah. Okay.
So what don't we see happen?
Her soul gets sucked out.
Oh.
Lovely.
It's quite literally, if the wisp is near a creature at 0 HP and they're still alive, DC 10 con save or death.
Oh my god.
Good grief.
I had plot
glad I had
lines
that
flashing
inspiration.
before my eyes right there. Holy shit. Okay. It is the other wisp's turn.
Invisible.
I think this one's
No, that
just
was
Oh,
good.
thank you for the
This
biddies.
one's just gonna come
Appreciate that,
here.
Pixel. Thank you.
because it can just get advantage normally.
Okay. Sure.
Yeah.
Only a 7.
Oh.
No.
Alright. Helios,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
your turn.
Because it's not your NPC, so it's
Correct.
oh, shit.
Yeah.
Yes, correct. Clearly.
Move the hunter's mark to. Oh no! Do I hold concentration? I saw that happen. Bonus action. Starlight Step.
Okay.
Get right here next to
Hermia.
Hermia. Action. Cure wounds.
Okay.
Alright, Hermia, it's time for you to wake up and not lose your soul.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ooh, 12.
Excellent.
Ooh, that was math.
Delicious.
Great.
And then Helios will do something stupid and stand closer to the Will-O-Wisp. And, like, bang on their
Why?
shields with their firearm. Come here, you stupid ball of light. That is my turn.
Okay. Alright. It is the other invisible Will-O-Wisp.
Thank you for the alert, Pixel.
I don't know where it is.
Nope.
Here.
Aha!
And it's going to make an attack roll against Astra.
Yep.
I couldn't see it, sorry.
That's my second natural 20 from these guys.
Damn.
Good
Okay.
grief.
I don't think I could have saw it. No, I had to think of 20 feet. I could have, unless it moved and then did it.
It
Okay.
moved.
Yeah. Okay. Fair.
Is 15 lightning damage from that crit.
15 4 temps, so minus. Okay. Nope, I just.
Now,
Oof.
This Darkling's turn, who is going to turn around and stab it.
Yup.
This guy makes 2 attacks.
Oh, fun.
Mm.
First attack is a dirty 20.
Should probably shield. You
Shield.
should probably shield.
Okay, so your AC
Yeah.
is now what?
25.
I need it at 20.
Okay.
No.
Cool.
Yeah.
Your armor.
All right.
Hard for him.
Astra, is your
All
turn?
right, I get to rebuttal.
Do it.
Bonus action, get my 4 temp back. Action, I attack. And I'm gonna put lightning into this. Flare for advantage. 19.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Dabbing with a little bit of extra lightning.
Yep.
Go down, please.
As you stab in, the lightning hits. It just kind of grunts. Right. Anything else from Astra?
No bonus temp, action hit, move action,
Yep.
nothing.
Maya.
Currently looking worse.
What?
Who's currently looking worse?
Hermia.
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 5'10". And she will reach down or a heal.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. I keep forgetting that's an option.
Hmm.
Can I get?
It's
Can't they be 6s?
yeah.
They're D6s.
Yeah.
D6s, AJ, not D4s.
See?
Better.
Better.
Okay.
So we got you then Hermia, yeah.
10,
Let me grab a drink.
15, 20, 25. Because she's not going up next to the will-o-wisp seeing the lightning.
You're next to one right now.
Next one right now.
There you go.
35.
Okay.
Do. You're right in my range.
Right?
Fire.
So many of you just want to hurt us, just go away!
I agree with that sentiment.
Bonk.
Gotcha.
Bonk him.
All right.
Just bonk. Bonk hard.
And then she's gonna. No, the wisp will probably come to her regardless if she moves 5 back. As her turn.
Anything from Rhea?
Yeah, no.
Okay.
No, she might move a little further away, but other than that, no.
Hermia is going to move here. It's going to advantage.
She's gonna move right here.
21, 7. Yep. Okay. Cecilius,
Yay! Okay, so I'm still in the goo.
you are in the goo.
I am in the goo. Guess I'll do 10. Yeah. 10. 15. Is that going to be another 10? Because I was still
Yeah,
technically in.
yeah, to get out of it, yeah.
Okay, 20. 20. Yeah, let's do that. Sure. I'm gonna try to blast the visible, the tangible guy first.
Okay.
Without. Come on. Yeah.
How do you want to do this?
Ooh.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, just go blast him right in the chest. It's fine.
Okay. Hits him right in the chest and he falls over.
Yeah. Yep. Nothing special. Do I really want to use that on the will-o-wisps? No. Yeah. Maybe. Yeah. No, I feel like they're not vulnerable to electricity or. Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
you saw You saw him hit with electricity.
Yep. Yippee. I'm good.
Okay. It is this one's turn, which is going to use its action to turn invisible.
Yep.
Ah, I love it.
And it's going to-
With Sirius, you'll see it until it moves out of your range. Really.
Yes, you saw it move this way and then left your range.
I didn't see what. this
Which
one
way?
was.
We didn't see arrow.
Oh,
or...
sorry. This way.
Ah,
Okay.
lovely.
Oh, and you're retreating.
Okay. It is this will-o-wisp, which will.
They're all converging, I
here.
think.
Yep. Hi.
It's only a 12. Nope.
Nope.
Right. Helios. You're muted.
Thank you. Hunter's Mark to the one south of Astra, and
Shit.
then we'll go ahead and ka-chow. Boom boom.
Big boom boom.
Oops.
Think bada boom.
Bam.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
Some good damage.
That's the damage. Yes.
Okay. It is that will-o-wisp. It's gonna turn invisible.
Hmm.
Ah,
Oh shit.
Cecilius, you
Yes.
see it right here.
And just
okay.
moved right behind you.
Hmm.
After that shot, didn't
Yes.
like it very much.
What does that
Huh. That's a
Astra.
question. I have a question.
Yes.
Can I take an attack at disadvantage to try and hit it?
You don't know it moved, is the problem.
Fair. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay.
I said it after it moved.
Yeah. Alright, well,
But
I'll
you know
hit-
what? No, you know what? I'll say, because Cecilius can see it, Cecilius can call out it's moving, and you can take
It's
a swing
moving.
at it.
Okay, cool.
That's fair.
It probably won't go well, but I
That is a
imagine-
miss.
Yeah. Okay.
But that's an interesting point, is because Cecilius can see it.
Alright. I will move to here, since I know it moved away.
Yep.
We're not going to use the lightning gauntlet, because it might not matter against these things.
Yeah. Well, that is an interesting.
That is a hit.
Yeah.
Got it.
Weird attacking a ball of light.
Yeah. Its entire AC is that it just like is constantly moving and it's just light. So you're swinging and you connect, but you don't even feel like you connected. It goes through and then it just keeps
Yeah.
bouncing around. It's very weird.
I think it's working.
Right? Is that it?
Well, actually, I don't have to bonus action for tempt this turn. I can bonus action have glint shoot at the one in front of me as well.
Oh my gosh, you can.
Oh my god, it's a natural one.
No.
Okay.
You'd be
I'm
hitting
just
people.
gonna have it miss. It's
Okay.
just goes
Yep.
goes wide.
Great.
All right, Maya.
I'm a bucket.
That is a miss.
I'm not gonna bucket. Alright, let's see. Yeah, can you move the special weapon there, please?
How much can it move?
20 feet.
Got it.
And it will attempt to bonk with my bonus action.
Bonkening. Yeah. Oh wait, hold on. Yeah, it's not immune to radiant. Weirdly,
Yeah.
Nice.
Alright.
despite being made of light, not even on any of its resistances or anything.
Alright, that's Maya's turn.
Okay. Rhea, I'm assuming, is invisible and up there.
Invisible. She's gonna come down about 20 feet. She wants to be sort of close to Cecilius, but she still wants to be up. So.
Okay. Hermia. Well, Hermia can't see the one that's there. You called it out, but I think
If she pincered, would that be normal to hit?
No, I don't think so, because Helios isn't threatening because Helios can't see the Will-O-Wisp.
But she could pincer with Cecilius.
Cecilius?
So it's diagonal.
I guess.
I said it was behind. I said it was behind. It was. I said behind. Yeah.
It would be entirely up to if Hermia could guess which of the 3 spots to stand in is the problem.
Yeah.
You know, I'm gonna just have her go for the one she can see.
That makes sense.
And it's a crit. And it's destroyed. Absolutely.
Done.
Alright. Never been to the swamp. Never seen a wisp in person. Always heard they suck. Cecilius.
We're not done yet. He bet. Well, it's right here, correct?
It's nearby, yeah. Yeah.
Nearby. I can see it.
You can. It's right here.
Yeah. Okay, so
You would have to back up.
I have to back up.
Back in.
You just use aura.
Yeah, just use
Negate,
aura.
but then you can't get advantage. You just get normal.
Sure.
Up to you.
What? Why wouldn't I get?
Because you're at disadvantage right now to shoot at normal, so you get advantage by backing away.
So it's a ranged attack.
Yeah,
Correct.
ranged attack within 5 feet.
If you flare, you're just negating the disadvantage.
Welcome
So
to
if you
being a
wanted to
ranged
get
character.
advantage, yeah, if you wanted to get advantage, you got to back away.
I'll back
No,
up.
the interesting thing is, it tries to take an attack opportunity on you. It will break to miss.
That is correct.
So,
I'll back up.
it won't have advantage on you because you see
That
it.
is correct.
I'll back up, and
Yep.
then Eldritch Blast it.
Okay. That will hit,
Nice.
and it pops.
My black tendrils of death. No. Great. I don't see any more. I'm gonna go. That was 5 feet, right? That was 5 feet.
Yep,
Mhm.
5
I
feet.
can still move around, so I'm just gonna move like the general vicinity. Okay, so that's 5. Let's see.
Actually, from where you're standing, you can see it's right here.
Right. I think.
We didn't see it.
Right.
Anything.
Oh, sorry. Right here.
Okay.
It's right next
Silly
to Astro, guys.
GM layer.
Yep.
Okay.
I do it all the
5.
time.
It's annoying, but it's part of the game.
10, 15, 20. There's that. It's right behind you. Well,
Okay.
diagonally behind you.
Uh-huh.
It's northeast of your position.
You're just like, you can
Yeah.
like point towards
Is that
it.
it, Cecilius?
Yep.
Okay.
That works.
It's going to.
I wanted to get close enough that it. Ah.
Back Astra.
Mm-hmm.
Natural 19
Mm.
for a total of 23.
Oof.
I could shield, but I'm not
Could.
going to.
Okay.
Mm.
For 9 lightning.
Okay. After my 4 temp, that's -5.
And then it's Helios.
Bonus action. Move the hunter's mark.
Yes.
Fire away. Oh, I will spend 3.
Okay.
Reroll.
Better?
Nope.
Oh.
Ugh.
I mean, they do have a bonkers dex.
Fair.
They
Yeah.
have a natural 19 AC.
Wow. Damn.
Yep, that's Helios' turn. Done.
Yep. They have a plus 9 dex. Astra.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hit it. Kill
I
it.
hit it.
You kill it.
All right.
Maybe.
Not quite.
Still alive, but it's barely breathing.
And Glint.
If they breathe.
Hey! Now it's dead.
No way.
It glints
They're
it out
not-
of existence. Let's go.
They are not immune to force.
Yay!
Glint, against all odds, gets the final shot on the will-o-wisp, ending the battle.
Yay!
That's amazing.
Oh, it hits things.
Yes.
Cool.
As you finished off the last wisp, darklings fallen at your feet, some running away, one farther from the rest. You
Oh
guys...
no, it was shot down. Cecilia sniped that snitch.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's what I said.
Oh,
Farther from the rest,
sorry.
dead on the
Yeah.
ground.
Misunderstood.
It's all the way over there.
I thought you meant it ran away.
No.
I have something I'm curious of immediately. I want to go over to the one that was down over here and never had a chance to free its wisp.
It did not. You find a lantern on its person with a glowing ball of light held within. You may add to your inventory a darkling wisp lantern.
Ooh.
Now, releasing that may be a bad idea at the
Oh
moment.
no. No, you gave an artificer a power source.
Maybe that's an option.
Or
It's
a magic
living thing.
a magic
Well,
source.
It's an undead living thing. It's a curious thing, yeah. Maybe. Yes,
Maybe.
Potentially.
Alright.
You
You said Darkling Lantern?
Darkling Wisp Lantern.
Wisp
Darkling
lantern.
Wisp.
It's a wisp. Oh, wisp. Yeah. I feel kind of bad about killing something, but they attacked us first, so self-defense.
Hermia, you called them Darklings. What do you know
Yeah.
about them?
Sheathes her sword and kind of assesses her wounds. Not much, honestly. They usually live in the Unseelie court. They abhor the shine. It's said that long ago they were a cursed people by Moriste, queen of the Seelie. I didn't expect to find them in realms this far from the Unseelie, but guess this place is dark enough for their liking.
That's it.
Alright. Is Hermia still like pretty hurt?
No, she's okay. She's 26 out of 36, so she's okay.
Okay. What's everybody's decay at?
0.
4.
Cecilia,
You
yours
took
can't be
it.
0.
Oh, sorry.
You backed up and did at least one advantage attack with
One.
Eldritch Blast. I just keep for everyone's
One.
reference. On your tokens, the red circle is for decay. So every time you spend, please keep note to tick that up or down, depending.
See,
Okay.
Maya will take all of that, so it's 5.
Can I have 3?
Yeah, if what you want to give him 3, then I'll just take it back for more.
Sure.
Hermia has
Thanks.
no decay. Don't worry.
Alright. And then Maya will spend 2 decay. Well, damn. Oh, sorry. D6s.
Yep.
There we go. Heal Hermia 8.
Okay. From my understanding, how late can we go this evening?
I can go until about 9.
Okay.
I haven't eaten
Megan?
dinner, so
That's kind of what I was covering. Is I'm hungry, so
Yeah.
if we can go to 9, we can do. Well, would we rather? I'll leave it to the group. We could either take a break now and then play out whatever's after that. I don't know how long you might need to eat. I could probably grab something really quickly. If you'd like to make dinner, can we just play till 8:30 and then stop?
Yeah, that works.
Okay, that works for me then. Okay. So we'll play until 8:30. In that case, we will keep going. But yes, as you finish up the battle, healing everyone, you take this lantern off the one body, and you don't sense there's any more activity around you, anything else trying to wait in ambush. But it seems like they may have been waiting all night, watching. What would you
Wait.
guys like to do with that revelation and sudden battle?
Well, if we're not going anywhere immediately, I'm gonna start ritual casting identify.
Collecting fallen scimitars,
Okay, yes.
daggers,
So
Any-
the
any
two
metals.
anything
smaller
of
ones,
note.
the two smaller ones, each of them had 2 iron daggers, and the tall one had 2 scimitars.
Okay.
They were all dual wielding.
So 4 iron daggers.
I think we have that,
2 scimitars.
bag of holding
Both.
Griffin set.
We have the
That's
saddle
where all this
bag,
crap
and
is
then
going.
yeah.
I know. Good thing we
Yeah.
do.
Yeah, I know. It's great.
Astra, you ritual cast identify.
Yeah, well, I want to
To make
get
the lantern.
to get more information on it.
So it's not a wondrous item. It seems
Right.
that the lantern itself, you learn that it has been treated using some of the membrane from the swamp. The inside seems to repel the ability for the wisp. By the way, wisps. Give me an Arcana check. Wisps exist in Elcast. They are
Yeah.
a thing you can know about.
I'm gonna guide myself.
Sure.
Or you said Arcana.
Yeah.
26.
Oh my god, 26. So will-o-wisps are undead, they're kind of like spirit-like creatures. They can move incorporeally through solid objects.
Okay.
So you determine that the way that this lantern is magical is that it has been conditioned with this strange membrane. They can't seem to pass through the membrane for whatever reason, and the inside of the lantern has this thin layer. It's literally just like a cage to hold the wisp. So it's not magical necessarily.
Yeah.
But it's an iron lantern with this strange membrane on the inside that keeps the wisp contained. It can't move through. As for how they were able to control the wisps, that you have no
That's
idea.
different.
That's something they were able to do. So if you let this out, it would just be a feral wisp trying to kill you.
Which is good. That's what I thought, but that kind of helped clarify that for sure for me.
Yeah.
So I know will-o-wisps. So knowing that I know of them and that they're undead, they don't need to breathe, do they?
Nope.
Cool.
This thing can stay in the lantern forever.
Oh, it's more so they can go in the bag of holding.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Cool thing, you have a deployable will-o-wisp that's not going to be It's not going to be a friend, but it could be a foe
Chuck!
to other people. Yeah, you could. Deployable wisp.
What's that? We need a distraction?
Yeah.
Eventually, yeah.
Yeah, cool.
I can make distractions too. I just haven't had to do it yet.
It'll be used in the most D&D way, I'm sure.
Yes.
Absolutely.
So, I guess we're going down then, or...
Well, that's the question. Is the party still thinking village, or anything changed after the events that have just occurred?
Before we move,
I think originally we were actually gonna go towards the thing, check the map to see if she pops up. If she doesn't, then village.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Is that still everyone's course of action?
I think that sounds good. I'm gonna.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm gonna.
More darklings. Let's go.
I'm gonna aura heal myself. For 11. And then bonus action my temp up. I'm almost full now. That feels better. Do you want 3 more decay?
We'll take your decay.
Cool. Alright.
Are we all good to go then?
Yeah.
Everybody gathered all their scimitars and all their balls of light.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So,
Let's go.
okay. There. Okay, so you know it is in this direction from you guys.
Guess I'll lead the way in case any invisible wisps come around.
Yeah,
I
that's a
don't
good
know.
idea. So,
Do I know if...
We'll keep concentration on Hunter's Mark for an hour, and then if it passes with no combat, it passes.
Gotcha.
Do I know if will-o-wisps speak a language?
They speak whatever language they knew in life.
Interesting. We're just gonna keep going
They
this
do
way, I guess.
and they do have intelligence.
While we're walking, I'll pull it out and in Sylvan say hello.
As you say hello, there is a moment of pause before you hear a small voice. It sounds echoing. Go, hello? Hello? Hello?
Hi.
Into the bushes.
Cecilia, as you get to that point, you hit just water. You do see
Oh.
like the dark fen in the distance, but it's just water.
Oh. Huh. We're gonna have to swim. Oh.
Astra, as you're holding this lantern.
Ah, yeah. Ah. Well, I can't see everything.
How are you?
There's no reply.
You talking to the lantern light?
Cecilia, as you head over that way, you guys
Yes.
realize very quickly there is no land path to the dark fen from here, it looks like. In fact, as you're looking, give me a perception check with, you can use Rhea if you want, because she can fly, she can get like an aerial
Yeah.
view.
Yeah. Can I cast guidance on her? Is that a possibility?
Yeah, absolutely. She can fly down, get the guidance, and then fly up.
Okay.
16.
Mhm.
As she gets up above the tree line to like look out, you see this like the membrane dome in the not too far distance, and it seems like it's almost an island. Surrounded by swamp water. There are points where the land seems to come close, but never fully reaches.
Must be a way to get over there.
Astra, doing anything else with the lantern?
Anything else?
Is there anything you want?
Steve. Be out of here. Obviously.
I'm hungry. Always
She's
hungry.
She's hungry. They're hungry.
You could feed me, then we could be friends.
Is that what they did? Did they feed you?
Yes. Often. Kept
Oh
me
my.
full.
Mm-hmm.
So if I feed them to you,
Then we're friends.
Oh gosh.
What are you doing?
Astra's gonna wander back to the dying darklings.
Sure.
Where'd she go? Astra!
Sort of up in this area somewhere.
She possessed.
Yeah.
Oh, gods.
She's gonna see, before she opens it, she's gonna see if they're like, you might have to do some death saves. Are they dying or dead at this point?
Point. I will roll. Say for the first one, the little one. Dead.
Dead.
Okay.
The one that was shot running away. Dead.
Dead.
Other
And
than
then
one,
the-
get it.
And then the taller one. Stabilized.
Alive.
Hey, perfect.
It'd be really funny if it nat 20 on that.
That would have been hilarious.
I would have
So,
been conscious.
The tall one that had the two scimitars is still breathing, but is unconscious.
Yeah, the one that hurt me the most. Good.
Evil Astra.
Yeah, I'm
Not a good thing.
In the name of science.
So you're gonna let the whisk out over that one's body?
All right, so I'll let you feed here. And if we're friends, maybe I'll get you more in the future.
Works for me.
Oh god.
I will roll
don't
a
like it.
Constitution
I
save.
don't like it.
Or that is a success, but it's still unconscious, so it's gonna try another. This thing's just gonna sit over its body as it's unconscious at
Yeah.
0. It's just gonna it's just gonna
There you
keep every round. So
Yeah.
3 rounds later, this thing is just flitting around this body, and then eventually you see it fluctuate, and something siphons out of the body and into the
Oh,
orb,
yeah.
which then like grows a little bit, and you hear it
Mm,
go, "Ooh, satisfying. Hmm. Thank you. We're friends now."
Mm-hmm.
The pact is sealed. No.
And I
don't
guide
see
it back
this,
in and
I
close.
don't-
Yeah, it actually it goes willingly back into the lantern.
I made a friend.
I don't see this, and
That's
I don't condone this either.
That's a creepy friend.
All right, so you said that there was a landmass that we can't get to.
Yeah, to the east, to the
To
right.
the-
That's where the
to
dark
the
fen
west.
is.
Got it.
Yes.
I'm just yeah.
Is it within a mile of us? Probably not. Probably not.
It's maybe just shy. You know,
We get to like the water's
me think
edge
about-
kind of deal. Depending on
hang
where
on.
Yeah.
Cecilius has a blind sight of how far? 20 feet?
Yeah. But I can extend it
Let
to
me
1,000
take
feet
a look at.
if I spend a minute concentrating.
Wow, I forgot about that. Yeah, blind
Jeez.
sight. 5
A distance of 10 feet times my proficiency bonus.
Trying to on sight.
Well,
You know, it's interesting the way that works. Because it's... Huh. Okay, I will tell you then. Because you don't rely on sight... I should have thought about this before with certain things. Well, I'll say that would have been different. Anyways, while you're over here,
Okay, while I was here.
Yeah, while you were over there looking in the direction of the dark fen.
I just saw water. I was
Yeah,
like,
through Ria's eyes, you just saw water. This is that weird thing where you're seeing through Ria, but you also still have blind sight, so you have like a sense of a certain radius. Very confusingly. Through Ria, just water. Cecilius, you feel like there's land here. Like your like echolocation from the earring is bouncing off something solid on the surface of the water there.
Huh. I would have probably stayed. I would have stayed there then.
Yeah, like right there, I think it is.
Cecilius, what do your blind eyes see?
You have to say it like that.
No, that was Megan saying it like that.
This could trip an alarm, though. Yeah, let's try it. He's gonna put his feet.
You're gonna put your weight on like
water.
As you do,
kind of gonna be like a deal.
You feel firm. It feels firm.
It's firm.
Firm.
The firmament?
Firmest stone. No. Yeah. It's I can walk on this. Weird. Could be an illusion spell, maybe.
That's not
Maya
how
will, like,
illusions
reach
work.
out with her foot. And
Well,
tap
so that's
next
the
to
thing,
Cecilius.
Chris. She doesn't rely on sight. If illusions only affect sight,
Yeah.
that's actually exactly how illusions work.
Oh, it's another one.
Oh.
Well, I meant that.
Ah!
I meant that because. Well, yes.
That's why I said an
Yeah,
illusion.
I
That's
said
what
it
I mean. It's just
stupid.
weird. Yeah.
Oh,
It's like I have to think about that for every illusion from now on, because Cecilius has a consistent 20-foot blind sight.
unless I take the earring off, then I think it's 10.
Yeah.
So
Yes, then it
Still see it.
reduces to 10.
I can venture a guess then that Hermia said the Darklings aren't usually here.
I
But
did not
they
say
were
anything such as that. I
You
said
said
that
they
they're not usually outside of the Unseelie Court, but I don't know anything
Mm-hmm.
about this swamp.
Okay, but we're not in the Unseelie Court right now, yes?
Please do not take my word on everything about the Autumn Court. I'm not from here. Maybe this is
I-
normal here.
That was also the Will-O-Wisps, not the Darklings that she was talking about.
No, she was talking about the Darklings.
Oh, was she? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, let's
Yeah,
stay
Darklings are
in the
from the
middle of
Unseelie.
this web. It looks like web. It's web.
It's the same membrane. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold
So-
on.
Mhm.
Astra, you
Hmm.
can speak to the Will-O-Wisp, yeah?
Is that what she was doing?
And yes, I can, and yes, I've was. Why?
Could you
Concerning.
maybe ask it if this is where they just came from?
Is
Jingle,
this
jingle,
where
jingle.
you just came from?
Oh,
I
no,
just-
no. My keepers, my old friends, they kept me at the village where all the others are.
Oh,
This is.
cool.
This is. I haven't been past here, but the others always seem so afraid.
Oh.
I heard them once.
Hmm.
Said they had to find more food for her.
Yeah.
That's
it's
why
mega
we were.
rack.
Huh.
That's why we were feasting on you earlier. We're trying to. I unfortunately wasn't going to have most of you. She was. I get the scraps. But not with you, right, friend?
Called you friend.
Right.
Wait, you befriended it? I'm not gonna ask how.
Maya, you have
Yeah,
befriended a rabbit, all right?
A rabbit is entirely different from an undead. I'm not
Well,
even sure what a whisper
We all
is.
make friends here, I guess.
That was like a person. I mean, it's kind of like Hermia is a mouse. And as in-
So I suppose if
So
you want to be
if-
reductive.
right, that's what I mean. No offense. I'm just trying to bully.
If there's something over there that
Yes.
apparently they were afraid of,
Uh-huh.
that they were feeding,
We dispatch them quite easily.
uh,
That's all I'm saying.
not the point I'm getting at.
Mm-hmm.
Are we sure we really want to be going over there and messing with it?
Look,
Like,
I'm not
we
saying
maybe
mess
get-
with it. We just need to
maybe
get
we get-
within a range to see if our friend
Yeah.
is there.
Yes,
That's what I was going
thinking.
for. And you have that map, Helios.
Also, I need to remind you, and by the sounds of it, I am contractually obligated to kill 2 more hags.
Oh, this might be a hag. I didn't
think-
consider even that.
I don't know if it is, but if it is, I'm kind of under a Fey contract, which is the worst kind of
That's so
contract.
much worse.
She's right. They all quite
No.
binding.
They can be good.
Question, Mike.
Yes.
When Maya was verbatim speaking the transmission through the spell,
Yes.
was it in Sylvan?
Yes.
Mhm.
Well, clarify. No, actually, it would have all been common. It would have all been common. Yeah.
And the Darklings that we just encountered exclusively spoke in Sylvan?
Sylvan, correct.
Great. Okay. So, if this Umbran village is a village of Darklings, they, well, at least these, they were speaking Sylvan,
Yes.
and the message that we heard was common.
Mhm.
Maybe we don't go to the village. Maybe it is more likely that Sophia is in that
The dark
Yep.
unfortunate, yeah,
dome
dome
of
of,
disgusting.
whatever this.
Either that or maybe she's in that field you saw.
Be anywhere.
Oh.
At this point.
Well, I definitely think we should at least get close enough to see if she's even there on the map.
So you guys move forward across this membrane bridge that was hidden. I'll put us on the world map. I'll keep us.
Does
here.
anyone have any oil or any form of,
Oh,
I don't know, lubricant?
I have grease.
You have grease?
I could create grease. I prefer not to, because then I have no more spell slots. So-
I was thinking maybe because this is very sticky.
Mm,
Oh,
oh,
no.
I don't.
No.
No, sorry.
Okay.
I
You just have to go
create
slow.
a flaring disc for someone to follow.
I was gonna say,
No, it's-
Hermia is just gonna crawl up on someone's shoulder.
Yeah, good idea.
do the Darklings have
Probably
shoes?
Maya's. They did.
Go back to the shoe. Go back. Go back. Going back to their
Wait,
bodies.
what? Look,
Hold on,
look,
wait,
I
wait,
just
wait.
got on this thing. Maybe. Fine.
I look to see if their shoes
Give
seem.
me,
Yeah.
give me an investigation check. You can see the shoes for sure, but if you're trying to figure
But
out
like,
something
I'm
special
looking
about them,
special shoes.
Yeah,
Are
yeah.
they special shoes? Investigation. Yeah. Oh, come on, bruh. No.
Am I really gonna? Okay.
Do
All right.
-3.
We'll backtrack. It's fine.
you want
It's fine. I'm just
help?
kinda slow.
One more. Can I do -4 for advantage and a reroll?
yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
You can do it the first time.
Yeah, that's what I should have done. Investigate. Yeah, better.
17. As you're observing, their shoes seem to be coated in it looks like a dried version of the membrane. Like it looks, it's the same substance, but it's like a different color, like it's been dried or some tanned in some way. And I'll save you the trouble. If you were to go and test it, they pass over the webbing perfectly without any
Wonderful.
stick.
I'm gonna steal their shoes.
They have
Um,
darkling shoes. Seem to be tempered. What's the word? Treated in a way to avoid sticking to the webbing.
Got a question. So there's one that's a small set, right?
There's 2 small and 1
Two
medium.
small, one medium. Okay.
there's only gonna be enough for one
Well,
of
I can
us.
fly for 1 minute, so I don't think I'll need it if push comes to shove.
Give Hermia one.
Yeah, Hermia will wear a pair of the
Smalls.
smalls.
Yeah,
Yep.
smalls.
That's
You're using
easy.
the Fey smalls.
They don't really go with the aesthetic,
Uh,
but
Yeah.
it's practical.
And then somebody gets a pair of medium shoes.
You found them. You take them.
Alright, I'll
You
take
you figured it out,
Okay.
not me. So,
I mean, I kind of
Taking the shoes.
um,
All right.
can I do a
You can have
Can I-
cobble 2 together and you can have 1 shoe.
no? I want to do a check to see if I can determine what they did to the webbing.
Those look dried out, right? So I
You
set
can
it out
give
to dry.
me a survival check because this isn't
Okay.
quite. This is not artificing. This is like very
Yeah,
primitive.
naturey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna guide myself.
Okay.
They jerkified it.
13. It's hard to say. You feel like even if this was something techy, it's Fey stuff, so it's double layers of it's not only not tech, it's not even Elkin. So there's like this is something you have no concept of. Whatever
Yeah.
they did, however they first gathered this webbing and then what they did to it, and yeah. Experimentation maybe, but if you had time, you
Yeah,
could figure it out maybe, but not at first glance.
from the
Best guess? Yeah, best guess. The village would have more answers, but it's full of those things that just tried to kill you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kill a couple. Take their shoes.
Oh God, you're right.
In the dark of the night, snap, snap, snap. Okay, let's go.
Yeah,
For
they
the
just need
shoes.
All right. Well, it's fine. I have Starlight Step, so I can teleport for some extra
Mhm.
movement.
And I have Misty
So
Step.
you
I
guys-
think I'll be okay.
You guys move across the bridge. I'm just gonna move you back.
Yes, yes,
Okay.
yes. We
Some
move.
of you with difficult terrain, some of you without.
Mhm.
You guys get to the point where you are within about a mile, or within that mile of the As you approach, by the way, it is this like you're on this like long strand of bridge over open swamp that eventually
don't see
terminates in a dome,
Ooh.
like a full like covered dome with small gaps that you can like see through of this membrane. It looks like it's been rooted to several trees, like canopies of trees, and then like extended over. And the inside looks pitch black. As you reach that point, you check the map. And what are you looking for on the map?
I type in Sophia, activate.
Say the name, Sophia.
Yeah, Sophia.
Nothing appears on the map.
How close are we to entering the membrane dome?
How close do you get? That's genuinely.
Well,
you guys wanted to get there within
Sure.
a mile, and then.
Yeah, we're literally a mile away.
We're a mile away from there.
Oh.
Well, I'd say you get closer because it's within a mile.
Yeah.
If you're a mile away, it'd be at the very
Right,
edge of the
yeah.
map. You want to be close to the dome and then have it be a mile out from the dome. So you're
Right,
near
yeah,
it.
fair.
I don't want to have to risk Ria's, existence, but she could probably.
You're.
get a lot
I'll
closer
say
than we
you're
could.
like 500 feet from the edge of the dome at this point.
And is it like tree covering? Or is it? Obviously, we're not covered in trees. Like, there's no.
No, you're actually
coverage.
quite. You're actually quite out in the open for the most
Right.
part on this bridge.
Mhm.
Yeah, across open
Okay.
like swamp water.
We'll just keep going.
Yeah, let's just keep
Okay.
going.
I think we keep going until we hit
To the edge of the
landmass,
dome.
the island, essentially.
Yeah.
And then can we try to maybe peek inside? Because if
If you're gonna go to the edge of the landmass, the dome extends to like the edges of like the land it's on. So in that case,
Well, spiritual
Because
weapons
if
gone, by the way.
inside the dome
yeah, for sure.
blocks divination magic, we won't be able to see Sophia.
Mm,
So
true.
Oh, that's
maybe we
fair.
can poke in just enough. So I'll wait. I would have
I
waited.
can always send Ria with her invisibility, but yeah,
Let's just get close.
yeah.
where I'll put you then. So guys are. I'm gonna put us on a new map. You're gonna be in the bottom left of that map
Okay.
for your reference. Just
Bottom left. It's a big map. Zoom out.
1 sec.
Reverse enhance. Ew, it is pitch black.
Hello.
Ugh.
Welcome
Oh,
to
the
my
edge
domain.
Of a extremely dark dome. There are some natural like bioluminescent lights and mushrooms and plants within, but it is a dark fen.
Ugh.
Mm,
And then
You do see these large
Ugh.
strands of dark, like web-like membrane.
is this
Well, I
the
don't like
entrance
this.
of the dome?
Correct. If you pass that, you're in it. This
Okay.
is like the edge where you can see through.
All right, Helios will activate the map, dart in real quick, if you'll allow to go through.
Are you sure? Are you?
Yeah, just real quick.
Okay.
Darting in.
Okay.
Sophia, anything on the map? Now that I'm inside the dome.
First, stealth check.
Absolutely.
Oh
Still.
my God. Could I go? It's fine.
Okay.
That's good.
That's a
It's
very good check.
Everything's fine.
You don't seem to hear anything or see anything. As you check them out, no Sophia.
Roll back.
Okay.
No Sophia.
Where does this go?
So she's probably at that field you saw in the Arisen, Silius.
Which means you went the wrong direction for 2 days, and you'll have to backtrack at least 2 days, and then another potentially 2 days if you wanted to go to the field. But you guys are sitting at the edge of the dome. What do you do?
I don't like this place, but I have a contract that says if this is a hag, I need to kill it.
Well, we don't know it's a
Nothing.
hag.
No, we don't. We don't. There's also the chance that she's in the
You
town and not here.
You also have other options of locating things. You have locate object. You have the spell Becky cast. You could try other things before turning away.
You don't have an available casting of locate object, do you?
I do, and I know exactly what you're gonna ask for. The Hagstone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I will cast locate object and name Hagstone.
The only one within 1,000 feet is the one you already have.
We gave that away, I think.
No, you didn't. No,
No,
you didn't.
we still have it currently.
I'll have it one. Yes.
Okay, well, I don't have a reason to be here then.
Yeah, agreed. Whoever this is, I don't think it's our problem right now. Plus, without knowing what we're getting into.
I wasted almost 4 days. Okay. It's fine.
Yeah.
My intuition's
Plus-
always, it can be wrong
Plus, we know
sometimes.
that Sophie's in danger right now.
Yeah.
You all are talking out loud, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Yeah.
What do you guys do?
Let's just go. He's gonna go as far as he can, I guess. He's
Okay.
gonna leave.
You guys turn around?
Yeah. Yeah.
He feels very, very disappointed in himself.
All right.
Okay.
Is that the party's intention to leave the swamps and return to try and find the field next session?
Yeah.
I would
about the
like
village?
I would like to go check the village first. I do
Village,
not.
village,
we're
Yeah.
here.
We're the whole way up here. I'd hate to not explore that avenue.
And I'd
You
hate
know,
to
I
miss
guess
a
it's true.
Sophia potentially.
So
I might
is
have
the
more
knows?
info.
I was gonna say, is
Mhm.
the idea then to try and rest and get your? See, the map can't be used again for the detecting within a
24
mile.
hours.
24 hours. Is the idea then to take a rest back where you were, but like retreat right back to where you were
Mhm.
before, take a rest there, and then do the same thing you did today next session?
It's like a lot of wasted time. I just want to go right to the village.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
Village.
then we
Alright.
can decide.
Yeah.
Go next.
Well, then next session we will pick up with you guys heading over to Umbran Village to see what you can find there.
Woohoo!
Yay.
I don't like whatever this is.
I
Mhm.
really like whatever this is.
It's really
We should go
It'd be
into
cool.
it.
It's
Okay, cool,
really
yeah.
cool, and I'm sad we're not fighting whatever cool thing is in here. But also,
It's okay.
ew.
You didn't do it the first time either. I expected this to be
Yeah.
a session 3 thing. All right.
All right.
We will
Well,
Alright.
pick up next week with the rest of the swamp stuff with Umbran Village.
Yeah.
all right. Well,
All right.
Yeah,
see you
yeah.
then.
Yeah. Oh,
All
as a quick
Right.
reminder,
Mhm.
just for everyone to set, the saddlebag is at full charges for next
Ah.
session.
Cool.
Gotcha.
All right.
All right.
Bye.
See you guys.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye. All right, we're gonna go ahead and send the raid out. We're gonna go ahead and send it over to Kaya. She is currently doing her D&D with a massive group of friends. You guys have a good day, and I'll see you later. Bye.
Arrow death.
Can you write that down?
I can. Let me double check that that's the one.
The death of the air, arrow death.